Good snap, the hold, the kick is up, the kick is good!
Will be a swing by Kramer, kept alive by Jalbert. Lucas with the attack off the side of the block for the kill.
Cassette, he looks to go off guard, tucks back inside to the A gap, and he gets in for the touchdown.
Harrington, angle, off a touch, diving, Dunbar, holy cats, wow!
Starcevic in the shotgun, play action, looking for a man, has him down the field to his brother Starcevic for the touchdown. It's 31 yards. Jake.
Alston Telephone Company and R&J Broadcasting Incorporated is proud to present to you this broadcast on yourliveevent.com.
Good evening, and thank you for joining us on yourliveevent.com as we come to you from Edgeley with the Ellendale Edgeley Kulm Thunder hosting the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Matchup here, the Thunder at 4-0, Hillsboro-Central Valley at 3-1 with 3 straight losses. They look to get on the win streak. The Thunder look to continue their win streak. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. It's the Thunder, it's the Burros, it's on yourliveevent.com.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Now available, the 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. This year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for R&J Sports and yourliveevent.com. The digital version of the 2024 R&J Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
Hey there! We're here
to invite you
to join First Community Credit Union.
FCCU is the proud partner
of the University of North Dakota Athletics.
FCCU is here to coach you
through every financial play.
No turnovers.
Only buckets.
When you join FCCU,
you get the full UND experience.
Enjoy our exclusive
UND credit and debit cards.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
This is your Irie Insurance pregame show on yourliveevent.com as the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros come to Edgeley, take on the Ellendale Edgeley Kulm Thunder. Our pregame coaches' comments brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, dhbanknd.com, the website. We go down to the field. Jim Berkmeyer standing by with head coach of Hillsboro-Central Valley, Joe Johnson.
Well, let's visit with the head coach for the Burros. We have some players warming up right by us. Looks like your D-backs and all of those are getting ready to go here tonight, Coach.
Yeah, you know, we've been a little banged up, and now we're getting guys back, and feels good. Friday night, and feels like we're fielding a good team tonight.
Yeah, and coming off of last week and preparing this week and putting it behind you and moving ahead and building upon what you saw that let's improve in these areas, and I'm sure that's been part of the focus.
It has been part of the focus. You know, Michael Jordan said about shooting the basketball is good shooters always forget their misses, and, you know, that was a week that we had to put behind us and find a way to move forward, and that's exactly what we've done this week.
A little bit healthier coming in, or at least I know you got some guys that got dinged up last week are able to go tonight, so that's good.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And the truth is we're still banged up and lots of injuries and a few guys that are done for the season in key positions. But like I say, we're also getting a few of those guys back tonight. We've got our quarterback Tyson Lushik back this week, and that's a key piece obviously of our offense. Plus those guys that have been filling in positions have one more week of preparation opposed to the 3 injuries that happened in the first half when we were already down 4 last week. So we were getting guys in that didn't have much experience at that position. Now I've had the whole week to prepare in that position, and of course that makes a big difference to come in feeling a little more prepared, knowing those assignments, feeling a little more confident.
I'm not individualizing the game when I ask this question or bring this up. We had talked last week after the game that some guys who got thrown into the starting nod last week or ended up with a lot of reps, a lot of downs, a lot of plays. Some of those were noticed. Were they again noticed on film when you watched the film this week and said, hey, you know what, maybe we are building a little bit more depth?
Yeah, that's exactly right. We saw a lot of things that we liked out of those young players that you're referencing. A few that I'll bring up. Griffin Mitzel got his first start as a sophomore at linebacker. We started getting him a bunch of reps on offense as well and playing really well. He's earned that. He's earned his spot on the field. Bryce Miller's been on the field all year, but got his first starts last week on both sides of the ball. He just keeps getting better and better. Certainly on the line, Alan Mucher is one of them that is getting reps, and we see him continually improve. Evan Shapesky, we saw him come in on both sides of the ball, having both of those tight ends injured last week, and Evan stepped up and did a good job. One of the things we talked a lot about last week was opportunity. Take those opportunities and make the best of those opportunities, and that's what some of those young players are doing.
How about tonight, this EEK team? They're young. They came on last year, and they're coming this year, and they're making strides.
Yeah, that's exactly right. And, Alex McLean, one of their coaches, is from Hillsboro. And 2 years ago, we talked, and he said, I know we haven't been winning games right now, he said, but you just watch this team is turning around. And he was right. Last year, obviously, became a very good football team. Now they're coming into this game undefeated and are having a really good season. We kind of joked, but it's true that they kind of have a thunder and lightning. And they have the speed in number 3, Kramlich, and man, he's a fast receiver and good hands, finds a way to get under that ball really on both sides of the ball. A great cornerback as well in safety, and then of course they have both of those strong running backs and run hard, and so they kind of have that thunder and lightning combination. Strong up front, and they're a good football team, and we've got our work cut out for us.
What are the keys tonight to have success?
Yeah, we got to control that line of scrimmage and need to be able to stand up to their bigs up front. We need to be able to hit and wrap up. Caruth is a tough guy to take to the ground, and so arm tackles aren't going to get it done. It's going to take a team, and so after we make first contact, then we need to swarm to the ball and make plays. We can't give up big plays. That's been a challenge for us these last couple of weeks of giving up big plays, and so we've made some adjustments to try to account for that. Again, some personnel changes, and we feel like those adjustments are going to be beneficial to not give up big plays. And then, as always, we need to control those turnovers, win the turnover battle, and win the penalty battle.
Coach Joe Johnson for the Burros, thank you so much on and off the air. I appreciate it, and good luck tonight.
Thank you, Burke.
You're welcome. Coach Joe Johnson for the Burros of Hillsboro-Central Valley. They're on the road in Edgeley tonight. It's the only home game in this community of Edgeley. 2 games in Kulm this year, 1 in Ellendale, and this one here tonight in Edgeley. It's the Thunder and Burros. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show. We'll continue with more live from Edgeley, Burros and Thunder on yourliveevent.com.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards, plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime, 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles, Hillsboro.
It's that time of year again. Time to kick off another exciting and fun-filled school year. Everyone at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead hope we all can join together and make it a successful and safe school year. If you're driving near school buildings, at school bus stops, please watch carefully for children. Welcome back, students, teachers, staff, and administration from Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region, as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club.
Irie Insurance pregame show with the Ellendale Edgeley Kulm Thunder hosting the Hillsboro-Central Valley Boroughs. Let's jump right back into the conversation with your Dakota Heritage Bank pregame coaches' comments. Head coach Garrett Irie down in the field with Jim Burkmeyer.
Well, Coach, we have a beautiful night, clear skies, sun setting off to the west, a little bit of a breeze, and Thunder, you have playing some pretty good football through the first half of the season.
Yeah, we've been off to a good start, and it's like you said, a beautiful night here, and we're excited to be able to host a game and play on a night like this.
Yeah, young team. Last year we saw you guys, and we talked a little bit again tonight that they were coming, and this year just another year older, maybe a little bit stronger, and a little taste of winning last year may have helped as well get them ready for this year.
Yeah, all those things kind of go into it. We talk a lot, about culture, about the process. So take care of the process, and the results will follow. We focus on that a lot, and the kids have really bought in. They did a good job in the weight room this off season, and yeah, we're just trying to learn every week. Play. I mean, we're like I said, you seem like you feel like you got a really good handle on some things, and then a new set of problems seem to crop their head up every week. But that's high school football, and that's why we do it. So,
is this a physical group?
They are. They're improving that aspect of the game. I mean, that's something that we've focused on these last 3 years is bringing a little bit more physicality on a day-to-day basis. And it's improving, but it's always something that we're looking at getting better at. So.
How about both sides of the ball? Just assess, that without going deep into the weeds or giving everything away. But obviously, you want to promote the kids and the athletes each side of the ball. How have you been playing, maybe specifically?
Yep. Some of the guys that have been kind of setting the tone for us are our running backs. We have a good stable of running backs and a quarterback that can run the football too. Those guys we've been looking to them to kind of get things started. And then we got a couple good playmakers on the edge, led by Joe Cromlick, who's going to be going to play ball at Air Force next fall. We're excited about that for him. But like I said, our running backs, Ivan Caruth, Damian Carlson, Bennett Giesler, and then our quarterback Drew Thorpe. We look to those guys to set the tone along with our offensive line. So.
And I understand that some of those same names can bring it defensively with a few other guys around them also really contributing.
Yeah, that's the thing about, Class A 11-man football in North Dakota is you're going to see kids playing on both sides of the ball. And, so they have to be well-rounded. They have to be, they have to watch both sides of the film. They have to prepare, and then they have to, and especially in this region, bring it every single week because there is no off week playing in Region 1.
Tonight, Hillsboro-Central Valley. They come in a little bit nicked up, maybe a lot of nicked up, depending upon how you look at it. But that being said, you're going to see a quality team.
Oh, absolutely. We know it's going to be a real tough test. We know they're well coached. They have a heck of a football tradition over in Hillsboro. And like I said earlier, in Region 1, you can't take anything for granted. There's no off weeks. There's no down weeks. You have to show up ready to go each and every week. And we expect nothing different tonight.
Biggest keys tonight to have success, what are they?
I think we really have to limit their run game. We have to identify formations and get into the right spots, and then just execute our job and rally to the football as a team and protect the ball and just play sound fundamental football.
Coach Irie, for the Thunder, we'll let you watch the coin toss here, and good luck tonight. We'll talk to you at halftime and afterwards.
Sounds good. Appreciate it. Thank you.
You're welcome. Head coach Garrett Irie for the Thunder of Edgeley Ellendale Kulm as the coin toss is just wrapping up down here on the field with the Irie Insurance pregame show tonight. Dakota Heritage Bank with the pregame interview conversations. And Jake, did you see who won that toss there? I'm waiting for the indication from the officials.
It will be the Thunder receiving, going from left to right as we see it here.
Very good. Well, this is the Irie Insurance pregame show tonight. Hillsboro-Central Valley at EEK in Edgeley. YourLiveEvent.com continues with more on the Irie Insurance pregame show.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley schools are glad to have the students and staff back in the classroom and in activities. If you have questions in regards to the activity schedule for either school, the boroughs want you to visit HillsboroK12.com or CentralValleyND.com and click on the HCV Athletics tab. The schedules and calendars are posted each day too. The school websites for Hillsboro and Central Valley are valuable resources for the community. Visit them often for updated information, daily announcements, contact info, and more. It's all on the school website for Hillsboro and Central Valley school districts.
I was visiting with Ben at the Hillsboro Body Shop, and we discussed, well, a lot of things. And then we were discussing, when do you think about the body shop? Most times it's after your vehicle gets damaged from an accident, hitting a deer, hailstorms, scratches, dents, windshield cracks. Ben says, beep. I say, when you need the repairs to your vehicle as you're thinking of the Hillsboro Body Shop, call Ben. 701-636-4981. Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
Keep yourself healthy as we head back to school and into the autumn season. Hillsboro Drug and Gift is your locally owned full-service pharmacy with prescription and over-the-counter medications, cough and cold medications, and more. And don't forget, you can now text Hillsboro Drug anytime for your prescription refills, 701-636-5231. Hillsboro Drug also offers free delivery in Hillsboro and Halstead. There's always something new at Hillsboro Drug with a great selection of seasonal items, gifts, and cards for all occasions. They're always happy to help you, and they thank you for your business at Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
This is the Irie Insurance pregame show, IrieINS.com, the website for all your insurance needs. Visit with your local agents at Irie Insurance. Ellendale, Edgeley, Kulm, our host tonight. Thanks to everyone here in Edgeley for the accessibility, connectivity, and thanks for Aiden here running camera tonight with myself, Jake Birkmeyer, in the box. Jim Birkmeyer down on the field, ready for this Region 1 matchup between the Ellendale Edgeley Kulm Thunder and the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Thunder at 4-0 wins on the road to start the season at Harvey Wells County. Home victory versus Shiloh Christian week 2. Then the last 2 weeks at home versus Oaks and at Thompson on the road last week with 4 straight victories to start the season for them, putting them in position here as at 4-0, currently tied with both Kindred and Central Cass at 4-0, top of the Region 1 standings right now. And big games coming up, tonight and next week as Kindred Central Cass face off tonight. Next week, the Thunder get the Kindred Vikings at Kindred there in next week's action. Hillsboro-Central Valley at 1-3, a season opening win at Grafton, then a loss at Park River, Fortville, Lincoln versus Thompson and versus Kindred at home the last 2 weeks. Coming in to tonight, looking to reverse that course, get on to the winning side of things here, and how they do that, we'll talk about it when we talk our keys to the game. Our keys to the game and some more pregame information coming your way next when we return. This is the Irie Insurance pregame show on YourLiveEvent.com.
The Hillsboro
Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club. Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Halstead Telephone Company is now accepting applications for a full-time customer service representative. Primary duties is to provide customer care on inbound calls and for walk-in traffic, provide proactive sales to customers and administrative duties following the sale of products and services, complete general bookkeeping and other office duties as assigned. Halstead Telephone Company provides a competitive wage and generous benefits package including health, dental, vision, paid vacation, sick time, and retirement. Go to the website for more information, halsteadtel.com/careers. Position will remain open until filled.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
This is the IRE Insurance pregame show. The Ellendale Edgeley Kulm Thunder hosting the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros Region 1 football tonight on yourliveevent.com. Thanks for joining us. We appreciate your viewership. Also appreciate the fine sponsors that you see in here throughout our broadcast coverage. We ask whenever possible, please patronize those businesses as they're the ones that make it possible for us to be here with our coverage. Thanks to executive producer Mark Forseth, technical producer Brandon Mickelson as well, and Aiden running camera tonight. Myself, Jake Berkmeyer, Jim Berkmeyer here with the play-by-play and the color commentary call here in Edgeley. Our thanks to everyone involved there too with the able to get us set up with the connectivity and everything else to be able to bring you this broadcast. And we're expecting a good matchup here today. As coaches said, it's Region 1 football. It's always going to be a good one when they get together. And as we look at this one, Jim, talking with the coaches, let's start with the Thunder there. And Coach Garrett Irie, his keys to the game for his team.
Well, first of all, be who they have been through the first 4 weeks. They had one week. Maybe it wasn't as sound as they would have liked, but they've been improving. They've been physical, and that's who they are. They also have some speed and some great athletes, a well-rounded football team that's had gone through some serious lumps and bumps, but they started to come together last year. They've been building upon that. They got in the weight room, and here they are. They know that now their schedule continues to rise as far as the challenges, and they want to come out here tonight and get after things, just be physical and do what they do on both sides of the ball. For the Burros tonight, you heard Coach Joe Johnson talk about they do have some guys that are able to go tonight that we were wondering if they would or would not. It's been a long week, a tough week for the Hillsboro-Central Valley families, and we'll talk about that as we go through the evening. But they're ready. Hear a little bit more noise from their sideline and on the field through their warm-ups than some of the energy that we had seen last week, so that's a positive sign for them. But they're going to have to match the physicality of the Thunder, and it's going to be up front here again is where it's all going to start. But also the Burros cannot give up the big plays. Last week you were telling me stats when it was all said and done. 8 plays went for well over 200 yards. Yeah, I know it was Kindred, but I don't care who you're playing. If you give up 8 plays for over 200 yards, you're going to be in trouble, and that's what the Burros were last week. And it's been a storyline for them this season, giving up a lot of big plays. They've made some adjustments of personnel, changed a few things schematically, and they're hoping that that'll pay some dividends for them tonight. But it is a situation with the Burros. They could use a really well-played ball game to get things kind of a little bit back, some bounce in the step, so to speak.
Yeah, it was 8 plays of offense that totaled 277 yards, 5 touchdowns, and that does not include the opening kickoff that was returned for a touchdown as well, too. So not the start that the Burros want to see last week. They get the kick coverage team out to start the game here this week. We'll see how they respond with that here today.
And real quick here, Jake, another big key tonight is, first of all, you alluded to this. I just want to also echo and give a big shout out to the everybody here at the Edgeley school for them helping us, making sure connectivity was ready to go for this week, and they worked extra hard to do that. Also, the Edgeley Booster Club over there, they're grilling burgers, and they've got concessions, and they do a great job of supporting the projects and everything else that's going on. Great people, and because of them, they helped us find Aiden here tonight to operate our camera. Aiden, a young man, a student here at Edgeley, and stepped in and said, absolutely, yourliveevent.com, I'll be there and I'll help you. We gave him a last-minute notice, found him here, so to speak, right on the field, and helping us out, and it's very, very much appreciated. So thanks to everybody here at Edgeley for the hospitality and for the welcome. A great community, and they're 500 strong or whatever they are. It doesn't matter. It's just a lot of fun. They do a lot of good things. And former Hillsboro alum Alex McLean is here with his family. I had a great visit with him on the sideline earlier tonight. Always fun to go back and reminisce about our days together when he was playing. He was doing his great things for the Burros, and I was there as a broadcaster, and just nice to still keep those relationships and the respect.
Well, hey, let's get to our starting lineups then here, brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. For the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, their starting defense will be on the field first. Will be the 2 juniors inside a defensive tackle, number 75, Jack Matson, brother number 52, John Matson. They're on the interior defensive line. Defensive ends will be sophomore number 88, Bryce Miller, senior number 9, Ben McRitchie. The linebacking crew will be the sophomore Griffin Mitzel, wearing number 11, the junior Braden Chenault in the number 50 jersey, and senior number 42, Ben Thompson, for the Burro linebackers. In the secondary defensive backs, cornerbacks will be senior number 3, Elijah Smallbeck, and junior number 4, Carson Kazette. Senior safeties, number 5, Wyatt Johnson, number 2, Isaac Thompson, for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. They're coming out with their starting defense to start things on the field. Your starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. You can learn to live the sweet life with American Crystal Sugar. Find out more about the great products and career opportunities available, crystalsugar.com. As we flip sides of the field to the Thunder. Ellendale Edgeley Kulm as they come out, their starting offense. Let's look left to right on the offensive line here with junior number 56, Drew Nitschke, at the left tackle. It will be senior guard number 70, Greg Fear, and then sophomore center number 57, Seth Irie. Right guard will be the senior number 60, Tucker Hahn, and the right tackle is number 55, senior Eli Klussman. At tight end will be number 21, Max Turnland. The wide receivers will be number 3, Joseph Cromlick, and number 4, the sophomore Brogan Young. Running backs at fullback will be number 22, senior Damian Carlson, and junior number 26, Ivan Caruth, is the tailback here tonight. At quarterback, leading the Thunder onto the field will be the sophomore number 12, Drew Thorpe. Therefore, Ellendale Edgeley Kulm 4-0 on the year. Their starting lineups as they get ready to host the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. Your starting lineups brought to you by American Crystal Sugar Company. Learn to live the sweet life. crystalsugar.com for more information. We'll come back. Opening kickoff when we return. It's EEK and HCV on YLE here tonight.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime, serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond. We are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you. because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
Hi, I'm Preston Ettinger with Lux Wealth Advisors in Mayville. At Lux Wealth Advisors, we believe financial planning is about more than numbers. It's about your future. We provide small town service with big company resources.
Hi, my name is Hunter Torgerson at Lux Wealth Advisors. As your neighbors, we understand the unique challenges you face.
Whether you're saving for your child's education, planning for retirement, or starting a business, we're here to help every step of the way.
With personalized strategies tailored just for you, we help turn your financial dreams into achievable goals. Lux Wealth Advisors, your trusted partner for a brighter financial future.
There, as you see the fireworks going off in the background, and credit where credit is due. Gotta love a nice little pyrotechnic show ahead of kickoff here for a football game.
I love it. I love it. This is an atmosphere. They're doing one each of a job.
You know,
I'm going to tell you our officials tonight. The referee is Chris Larson, umpire Ryan Weber, head linesman Jacob Schlecht, line judge Cam Anderson, back judge Nick Nelson. We're at the registered, of course, North Dakota High School Activities Association. Thanks to our officials for allowing these games to take place. If we didn't have them, we wouldn't be able to have a game. And thanks to everybody for allowing us to be here, and our sponsors for making it happen in the long drive to Edgeley, North Dakota. And Big Jake, sun is setting to the west. We've had fireworks. Let it begin.
Well, hey, before we get going, just FYI for you, the viewer, little technical there. The clock not working on the scoreboard here today, so that's why it's not on there. We know. We're sorry. We'll let you know the time. Here as Hillsboro-Central Valley is ready to tee it up. Bryce Miller to kick it off, going right to left. Burrows in the white jerseys, blue pants, white helmets. The Thunder in the black on black pants, jerseys, and helmets. It's a up-back kickoff return here at the 30-yard line, picked up by Luke Nitschke, the sophomore, and brought forward here to the 40, 39. Now they're going to mark it on the 40 here to start things off.
Well, it was good special teams coverage. Chain gang was ready to go and just about got one of the assistant coaches wrapped up in the chain, and we almost had an MCL and an ACL going on here.
Don't need any of those.
Oh, and with my quick-footed abilities, I stayed out of the way.
Thunder will come out with a full house formation. Here, under center will be the quarterback. Here, Drew Thorpe. See, hands off there and plowing forward into a pile. Still pushing an extra 3, 4, 5 yards and a first down. As that was just a team effort that time on the ball carrier for Ivan Kruth for 11 yards and a first down.
Well, and it was a team effort of the Burrows there to make a team tackle around after he picked up the first 2-3 yards. But that Thunder group, they just kept pushing, and they won that battle for the extra 7 yards and that first down.
Spread formation, 2 receivers each direction. Thorpe going to run the option. He tucks it inside, cuts it into the middle of the field. He's hit at the 41-yard line, falling forward to the 40 is where they mark him back. And it will be a yard short, gain of 9 for Drew Thorpe. As we talked about Ivan Carutha there on that first carry, had the big game against the Burrows last year, $176 on the ground, 3 touchdowns in that victory for the Thunder in Hillsboro last season.
Wyatt Johnson in on that tackle for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Pro set, I formation, tight end on that left side, handoff, Carruth running right side, gets by, stiff arms the defender to the ground, and finally drugged down as he crosses the 35 up ahead to the 32 where Miller hands on him, brings him down, but a first down for the Thunder.
Ben Thompson came through. He got through clean, maybe just overran that, maybe the angle or whatever, plus Carruth might have sidestepped that just enough. Not many have been able to get Ben Thompson shaken off here so far this season, but that time Carruth was able to, and then the Burrows finally bringing on the big running back.
Shotgun split backs, 2 receivers right side. Back to pass. Thorpe looking right. He's looking now. Checking down. He could double clutch, and the defense closes in. Jack Matson had him wrapped up, cleaned up. Ben Thompson in on the sack. Loss on the play of 5 yards.
Yeah, Matson there, and also it was a good rush from the 2 defensive ends, Ben McRitchie, 9, and 88 Miller. They contained, and then you had Matson's in the middle, the brothers John and Jack, and then Ben Thompson, that group of 5. They were making more than a nickel there.
Cromlich, the receiver, down at the bottom of the screen as the handoff goes out on the left side. This is the give to the senior Damian Carlson as he spins his way forward for a couple yards before that wall of white closes in and pushes him back.
Yeah, and again, it was Thompson there. Then Matson comes in, and we also see Mitzel coming in. Mitzel, young man, played really well, I thought, last week in his first start, and gets the nod here again this week. And he came up and met power on power. The Burros are showing a little bit of physicality here early in this ball game tonight with 9:20 to play, first quarter, no score.
Toby Duncan checks in, part of a Troops receiver's left side. Back to pass. Thorpe looking. Ball tipped to the line of scrimmage and incomplete, diving after it. There as the Burros unable to dive for it. Mitzel nearly made the play.
Wow, but I think it was Miller who tipped that, deflected that as the sun's coming into my eyes a bit. Again, it was McRitchie coming around the right defensive end, getting some pressure, forcing the quarterback Thorpe to step up in the pocket. He steps into some traffic there. Arms get up, and the Burros defense makes a play. So here we are now with the clock stopped, 9:15 to play, first quarter, no score, as it's fourth down and about 13.
Receiver left, receiver right, full house backfield. They're on the toss play to the right side. They give it to Caruth. Defense trying to stretch it out around the edge to the 35, down here inside the 30, and it will not be enough for the first down. They get it to the 26 is where they bring it down. So a gain of 10, but a turnover on down.
Yeah, and Hillsboro-Central Valley's defense, bent early. They're the first play or two you wondered, but then maybe, as the lights are shining bright here in Edgeley tonight after the fireworks, Burros stepped up defensively and man-on-man started to work together and got it done to force the turnover on downs.
Ball at the 26-yard line to start off this drive as quarterback Tyson Lushik, the junior, returns to the starting lineup after missing last week. He'll have I formation receivers each direction. He'll come under center. He takes a snap from Matson. Pitch play out to the right side to Kazette. Kazette trying to get around the outside edge. Tracked down on that far side. Drew Thorpe coming up from the linebacking spot to help make the play.
Yeah, really good fill by Thorpe coming down the line. Coaches had told me before the game, the quarterback, but he loves to hit, just loves to hit. And flies around that linebacking crew here for the Thunder. Really fly around, and you've got the great athlete on the backside and Cromlich as well. So they'll work together, but they get some push by those linemen up front. Keep your eyes on them, those four down linemen for the Thunder.
Two receivers left, two receivers right. Shotgun set. Lushik in the backfield, running back to his left side. Sends a man, Miller in motion. They run the pitch play out to that left side. And what a destruction that time from the defensive end spot. Late flag comes in, but Eli Klussman would not be stopped.
Yeah, I don't know if there was a hole out there on the perimeter. I just talked about those defensive linemen, and there they were, right on cue.
Face mask.
Face mask is called. Just got a little bit high.
On the Thunder.
Well, it was a really nice defensive play, and then the arms got extended, got up there in traffic. And while we have just a break here, Jake, I want to just say heavy hearts and our thoughts and prayers for the Knutsvig family, and been a tough week for everybody involved, and I know that Pastor Joe and Pastor Rachel and others were helping today at the schools, and we just send all of our thoughts and prayers. And also the Matson boys are out here tonight after the passing of their grandmother, and that funeral was today, and the team was there to support John and Jack and everybody else, and we're doing the same here tonight.
As Lushik takes a snap, hands off, one man missing in the backfield as Kazette, the little dippy-doo sidestep. But then held up there, grabbed the back of the jersey, did not let him go, and no gain on the play brings up down a 3rd and 14.
Well, a dippy-do or whatever you said, but there was no dancing partner. None of the Thunder wanted to sign up for that dance class. They just said, stop, right here, stop.
Thunder looking for a stop here on 3rd down. 7.5 to go, opening quarter, 0-0 the score on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Sale scoreboard. Here's Lushik in the shotgun set, running back to his left side, and he'll look to roll it to his right. Throws over the middle. It is caught by Isaac Thompson. Isaac Thompson, as he's going to the turf, catches it, pulls it in, and the big completion for a first down.
What a throw, though. He threw that thing right on a rope, stood in there, had people coming, and stood there and waited. Perfect timing, great reception, put it right in between the linebacker and the corner. Great execution. One of the better offensive plays we've seen out of the Burros here in the last few weeks. Excellent throw and a first down.
23 yards and a first down. Lushik now under center, turns, hands off, first man through, that being Ben Thompson. He'll cross the 50 into Thunder territory, and they will mark it as the ball rolls forward. They'll put it back here to the 48-yard line.
I don't know what's all going to happen here tonight, Big Jake, but I'm just going to tell you this. This is the first time, and I'm saying this complimentary tonight, it's the first time this year that I've heard noise on this Burro sideline, and they are juiced up, and there's a lot of mojo going here right now.
Well, sometimes after a game without a lot of noise last week, you get a little bit juice fired up. They run man in motion. They're with Mitzel. They run the option to him. Griffin Mitzel will take it now on the right side off the pitch, and he gets ahead for the first down.
Yeah, good
Griffin
effort.
Mitzel in the backfield making a miss for 5 yards.
Yeah, just running hard. Nice block by Bryce Miller out front here, 88, and some others as well, as we see Muter out there, the young sophomore as well. There's some young kids here that have been thrown to the fire. And I'll tell you what, they're starting to make some plays, and literally right here on the sideline, you can see a little bit more bounce in their step, and the game is starting to slow down mentally for them a little bit, and they're just playing football.
McRitchie tight end on the left side. They run that way with the quick hitter to Ben Thompson as he wrapped up around the ankles, puts a hand in the dirt, trying to scamper free. He'll get it up here to the 40-yard line, 41-yard line, and a first down, move the chains.
This drive continues with 5:32 to play first quarter, no score. As he said, it is a first down. The drive continues, the ball at the 43-yard line. Actually, the 41-yard line of the Thunder. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros are going from left to right.
Two receivers left side, McRitchie the tight end right side, I formation.
Right to left on the camera angle.
Here as Lushik, toss play out to the left side, giving it to Kazette, trying to shrug off one shoulder tackle. Late flag comes in the area of a hold. And right now it stands as a no gain. Early signals are that it will be a hold on the Burros. Starting defense for the Thunder on the defensive line. Tucker Hahn, Ivan Caruth, Bennett Giesler, Eli Klussman on the defensive line. Damian Carlson, Drew Thorpe, your outside linebackers, Greg Fear, and Max Turnulent is the inside linebackers. Brogan Young and Joseph Cromlich at the corners. Walker Miller, the safety here for the Thunder. For the Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough defense, Jack Matson, John Matson, Braden Schnault, Brody Dickoff, left side to right side on the offensive line. Ben McRitchie, the tight end. Isaac Thompson, Wyatt Johnson, the senior receivers. Carson Kazette, Ben Thompson, your running backs. Tyson Lushik, your quarterback for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Smallbeck, a receiver in on this play, wide to the Burros' right side of their formation.
Top side of the formation as you look at it on the screen. Here's a pitch play out to the left side. A foot in the ground. Nice cutback that time on 1st and 20.
Yeah, Carson, because that really hit the hole hard and exploded through there to get up some good positive yards on that first down and 20 yards after the holding penalty, just to, get settled in again and let's regroup. Clock runs, 4.5 minutes to play, first quarter, no score. Again, we are aware there is no clock on the screen tonight. It's due to some technical issues here, but it's all good. We'll keep telling you the time as it clicks away here, and it's at 4:17.
Second and long, they send a man in deep motion. That's Wyatt Johnson coming behind the play. He'll take the toss play out to the outside edge, trying to find a hole. Nothing there. It's a black hole that time. Filling it up inside there. Bennett Giesler from the defensive line spot to make the tackle.
Yeah, a lot of thunder were there as that play took a while to go from all the way right side to the left side, and the Thunder saw that peripheral vision. They started to rotate that direction. They had 4 or 5 black jerseys with those gold numbers and make the play defensively. Third and long here for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Thompson, Mitzel, Johnson, trips receivers to the wide side, right side of the formation. McRitchie, the lone receiver, out wide left. Lushik in the pistol set with the running back, Thompson. Ben Thompson, that is. As he steps up, back to pass, looking right side, over the top, and he's overthrown his intended receiver, Johnson. There, Johnson looking back into the sun as it started to set a little bit there, but looked like it got lost a little bit there in the light.
Yeah, another well-thrown ball, though, by Leshik, throwing that out there where only his receiver was going to make the play. And
Didn't miss by much. I was standing right here where that ball skipped up onto the out of bounds. Run route there by Wyatt Johnson, and just a little bit out of his reach.
5.5 minute drive here as they come up on a 4th and 17, looking at punt formation. Woody Dickoff will be the punter, averaging 31 yards a kick on the season. So he stands at his own 40-yard line. Awaits the snap. Good snap back. Gets the kick off and angled towards the short side of the field, near side here. On a bounce will be picked up here by Cromlick as he gets a free down the right sideline. He works his way back, still on his feet, finally drugged down by Wyatt Johnson at the 29-yard line. And that's a nice return on what looked like a bottled-up play.
Well, he got an extra 17 yards. It looked like he was going to be all pinned up, bottled up at around the 12, 13-yard line, and spins his way out of that, just refusing to, go down, and runs hard and gets those extra yardage.
And we'll actually move it back an extra yard here to the 28-yard line. Here for the Thunder to begin. 3:12 to go in this first quarter. Thorpe, the quarterback. Full house behind him as he hands off. Last man through, Carruth to the left side. Runs into Johnson, gets off of him, then drugged down from behind. Johnson in on that tackle. Mitzel in there as well.
Yeah.
Gain of 7.
Yeah, and Ben Thompson, as he said, Johnson was there first, then Ben Thompson comes in. He tried to rip that ball out of Carruth's arm, but he was strong enough to hold on to it. Clock running, 2:50 to play. First quarter, no score. EEK Thunder football with no score.
It's your Golden Harvest, Tim Cassette, Seed Sales scoreboard. Shotgun set. Play action. No, it's going to be a fake to the goal fullback Carruth, and Thorpe will keep it himself as he crosses the 50-yard line and drugged down at the opposite side of the field on the 47-yard line, as that's a gain of 18.
Yeah, just a delay, quarterback draw. It's nothing fancy there, but nice job of blocking up front, led by Seth Irie, 57, and 70, Greg Fuhrer. See the starting center there, Jaden Raskin as well, I believe, 61, right?
Seth Irie.
Oh, it's Irie there, yeah, I'm sorry.
Here's a play inside, handoff for right side, and it will be Thorpe keeping it, and nowhere to go with it. And they do give him forward momentum for a gain of 1.
Yeah, gain of 1. Burrow's defense there to make the stop. Mentioned those offensive linemen for the Thunder: Drew Nitschke, Greg Fuhrer, Seth Irie, Tucker Hahn, and Eli Klusman.
Under 2 minutes to go in this first quarter. Will be out wide left side, top of the screen. Toby Duncan, the receiver, will be Joseph Gromlick down bottom side as the ball is fumbled on the snap. And there's a pile.
Who has this here? Did the quarterback get it back in? Wow, that was really quick. I'll tell you what, the Burrows were there, and they just kind of let it sit, and you can hear the coaching staff saying, oh, man, you guys, you got to reach in there. You got to pull it away. You're not going to be punished or penalized for taking that cookie out of the cookie jar. Take that thing.
Almost looked like Fear, the left guard, was the one that came up with it. There's it just maybe
bounced
into his hands.
Or
he ripped it
could
away.
Have been. Looked like a young, or I should say Thorpe to myself here. Brody Dickoff in a defensive tackle for Hillsboro-Central Valley on this series.
3rd and 10 for the Thunder. I formation, receivers each way. Quick snap, play action. Here, looking to the right side over. It's no, Isaac Thompson nearly snagged that, but he caught it off the turf.
57 seconds to play. First quarter, clock stops on the incompletion. I'll tell you what, Bryce Miller, the sophomore, lined up left side defensive end for Hillsboro-Central Valley. He's been getting a good push and a good rush all night here early in this first quarter and throughout now in the final minute. No score in this one. Good football game here tonight.
Scoreless here as the Thunder will come out punt formation. Cromlick is the punter. He's also the athlete back there. As it is coming to Thorpe, the up back. He'll take it himself. He's cut here and brought down shy of the first down marker. Wyatt Johnson with a big 4th down saving tackle.
Oh, yeah, it sure was. Wyatt Johnson stayed at home, and I'll tell you what, you can maybe hear from the wireless mic that I have on the sideline. A couple of the coaches were yelling out, watch the ball, watch the ball. It could be a fake here, and they were exactly right. Well scouted, and they had done their homework, had the guys prepared, and Wyatt Johnson stayed home and made that stop on 4th down. Hillsboro-Central Valley football, 52 seconds to play, first quarter. Burrows will have the ball, and both teams digging in, making plays defensively after each team has moved the ball somewhat here in this first quarter.
Burrows break the huddle. Send out Wyatt Johnson, bottom of your screen, left side. Isaac Thompson, top side, right side. I formation, Ben Thompson. They give it to Cassette, the second back, as he cuts back in the middle of the field, breaks one tackle, breaks a second, drags a defender with him, and he picks up 9 yards, maybe 10. We'll see where if they move the chains. They do. First down.
Yeah, tough run, really tough run. Just stayed there and kept chugging those legs and working his way upfield. Walker Miller, sophomore defensive back, free safety, finally makes the tackle, but Cassette with a hard run. Getting the start here tonight. Mueller's out. A little bit of an injury. We'll see when he comes back here this season. But Cassette ran hard on that play.
Burrows will have to run a play before the clock hits 0 on the quarter, so they hand off, give it to Cassette. He's into a pile of bodies that time, and Elijah Gonzalez comes in there. He wraps him up and drags him down, but drags him forward for a little bit up to midfield to the 50.
Yeah, and Tucker Hahn also helped out with the stop there, but Cassette refused to go down and got a couple of extra yards. Our clock's going to run out. We're going to be ending this first quarter scoreless on the Tim Cassette Golden Harvest Seed scoreboard. Hillsboro-Central Valley at EEK playing the Thunder. We're scoreless after 1.
Bottom project list fall to pieces. Make those projects fall into place with the help of Mayport Hardware. Tim, the project pro, and his team will make sure you get not just the right tool or part, they'll also give you the tips and tricks to tackle that list once and for all. Plus, they've got plenty of essentials for fall cleanup and a grill or two for those pregame cookouts. You've always got a lot more going for you at Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro.
After 1 quarter of play, your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard, Ellendale, Edgeley, Kulm, Hillsboro-Central Valley. We're scoreless 0-0 and easy to flip the field when the ball's right there on the 50. And it will be Hillsboro-Central Valley football, 2nd down and 6. Here's we come back to play. Bringing you this broadcast from the Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance broadcast booth. Ryan Opdahl Agency, downtown Hillsboro. Home, auto, business insurance for Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance of Hillsboro. From midfield, Lushik in the shotgun pistol set. As he runs a receiver screen out to Bryce Miller on the right side. As he looked to come inside, saw nothing, tried to go outside, and only picked up about a 1-yard gain before he was brought down. Drew Thorpe in there to lead the charge.
Yeah, Thorpe leading the charge. Joe Cromlick also there, really well defended by the Thunder.
We'll bring up a 3rd down. First down marker is down at the 44-yard line, so make it a 3rd and a long 4 for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Mitzel comes out, Cassette in for Hillsboro-Central Valley in the backfield.
Cassette along with Ben Thompson, they'll be the split backs, either side of Lushik. Little tap on the shoulder, get their spacing. Waits for the shotgun snap to come back. Rolling to the left side. Lushik, pressure in his face. He's going to keep rolling around to the outside edge. Throws up the stiff arm, trying to get to the edge. He does not. He's brought down for a loss in the sack on the play.
Damian Carlson, the senior outside linebacker, chases him down. Good speed by Carlson. Lushik had nowhere to go. He was looking downfield, but realized receivers, there was enough defenders close to him, plus he's on the move, going against his body, running out, rolling out left with the right hand. So tucked it in and got what he could. 11:08 to play, first half, no score.
Here the Burrow punt formation will come out. As Brody Dickoff ready to punt it away here in this 2nd quarter of play. 11:08 to go as the clock is stopped. Right footed kick is off, and it will bounce at the 25-yard line and just be falling on top of inside the 20 down to the 18. So A nice 31 yards on that punt, and it's first down for the Thunder.
Yeah, no return, kicking away from the return man and putting that in a position. So good special teams play by Hillsboro-Central Valley. Good snaps here, too, on the long snaps tonight. Of course, the Burros have had to make some changes with all the injuries as this season has progressed. We're already in the second half of the season, this being week number 5, game 5, 11 minutes to play, first half. No score on the Tim Cassette Golden Harvest Seed scoreboard.
Caruth, the deep back in the backfield. Carlson in front of him. They send Cromwick in deep motion. They go away from him here to Caruth on the left side as he stiff arms his way to the sideline and steps out in front of that bench at the 30-yard line. It'll be a gain of 12 and a first down.
Yeah, and all the action on your sideline there is see a number of black and gold jerseys in amongst the jerseys on the sideline, and Burrows defenders all over there. That's a long way from way over here to way over there.
That's a short way over here from there. From the left hash mark, near side to us in the booth. It will be the handoff running to that near side. This one going to Carlson. Good block downfield from the receivers, and it busts through them. Was Toby Duncan throwing the block, and Carlson getting his way near midfield up here to the 47-yard line. Back-to-back first down gains.
Yeah, it looked like some linemen also got out and moved there and pulled some, plus the extra blockers. Well-executed run play by the Thunder.
Carlson comes out, gets a high five from Caruth, who comes back in for the Thunder.
Last two plays, the Thunder offensive line looked like getting off the ball together a little bit better.
Giesler will come in as the fullback, too. They'll give to Caruth. Right side, Ben Thompson hits him at the 50, and Caruth drags him across the 50 to the 48-yard line. Picking up a gain of 5, cut the down and distance in half.
10:15 to play, first half, no score. Thunder on the move, and Hillsboro-Central Valley digging in defensively. 4 down linemen, 3 linebackers. Thunder will counter with 2 receivers to the right side of their offense, 1 left.
2 left as they fake the screen, give it to Caruth. In the backfield, Miller holds him up. Nice job by Miller to force him to the outside edge, and then Ben Thompson gets the tackle for loss.
This Miller kid's played a really solid first half of defense for Hillsboro-Central Valley. He's got some push, he's made some plays, he's turned running backs inside. Burrows moving some guys around. Looks like Matson at the left defensive end now.
Here with the tackle for loss. Going to put the nose of the football, a blade of grass shy of midfield, so technically from Thunder territory. Here's the toss play to the right side, a little behind Caruth, but he'll get it out to the outside edge. Cuts back inside, but flag coming from way across the field. They'll check out that arm by the stripes.
Yeah, it was a flag thrown from behind the play. It may have been a holding penalty from behind the play.
And it will be.
Yeah, you know, it looked to me like they were holding on Jack Madsen. Jack had lined up a defensive end. He had made his rush to the inside. They came around to the outside, and as Madsen then was turning to try to get back into the play, one of those hands got a little anxious and was holding on to that white jersey with the blue number 75, and the flag was thrown.
And the timeout is called. Timeout's brought to you by your Trail County agents with answers at Nodak Insurance Company, Brad Richter, Nick Preston. Timeout called by the Thunder. We take it as well, too. 0-0 the score on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard. 9:17 to go, second quarter.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
Out of the timeout. Timeouts once again from Nodak Insurance Company, Brad Richter, Nick Preston. In Hillsboro and Mayville, your Trail County agents with answers. Call 701-636-5285. Thunder take the timeout after the holding penalty. Brings it back. Will be a 3rd and 13. So Caruth will get a 2-yard gain on that play. But then the second penalty of the night for them, 2 penalties, 15 yards. marks it back. Third down, back to pass. Thorpe, pressure in his face. He dumps off to the left side here. Sets up a screen. Well blocked, well run to the 45, to the 40, down to the 30, and finally pushed out of bounds that time as the tight end screen turned and a late flag coming out.
Yeah, late flag comes in inside the 30-yard line. Well executed screen play, simple screen left for the Thunder, and they had blockers out in front. Get a big play out of it, being sorted out.
23 yards on the play as it stands. We'll see if the flag was during or after the play. Based on the timing, could be either one. We had a personal foul against the Thunder, or non-sportsmanlike, against the Thunder, so that will mark them back. So did he just signal third down, or did I?
Does this get marked back from where he was tackled then?
Double checking here because did not see when
15 yards from where he was tackled. It is a first down.
Yep, will be the first. So you get the 23 yards, and then you take back the 15. Net effect is an 8-yard gain and a first down.
Chain gang gets set up, and
ball will be here at the 42-yard line. I did not see what the unsportsmanlike was on.
Yeah, I don't know if it was on the sideline or where.
Well, coming
if I
back.
get a chance, I'll ask here once we get repositioned.
I formation, tight end right side. Thorpe turns, hands off Caruth. He'll run into the line of bodies up front. Thompson, Cazette comes in there. Chenault still pushing.
Yeah, they're trying to strip the ball
He's
out.
tough to bring down. There, but they will get it here up to the 35-yard line. Gain of 7 for Ivan Caruth.
Jack Matson comes back in. John Matson's going to come out.
8:43 as the clock ticks remaining in this second quarter. Thunder driving into Borough territory for the second time this game. First drive they did as well before they stalled out on a turnover on downs. Full house backfield. Caruth got to get the helmet strapped up. Does so. Thorpe gets under center. Turns last man through. Handoff at this time goes there to Damian Carlson.
Ben Thompson was right there to plug the hole, and a lot of other guys, including Ben McRitchie and Wyatt Johnson, all coming up in run support, and Elijah Smallbeck was there too to say, I wear 3, let's make it 4 guys with hats and arms and pads right there to make the stop.
Third down for the Thunder. So far, the first 2 drives have been turnovers on downs as they run the pitch play out to the last man through here to the left side, trying to get it off and drug down from behind as Aaron Lynn there gets the carry and going to be about 2 yards short, gain of 3.
Yep, and we'll bring up fourth down. 7:30 to play, first half. Clock continues to run. Still no score between these two teams tonight.
Here we'll see if we can get a scoreboard update as we see Toby Duncan coming in with the play for the Thunder. 7:20 to go in this first one. As give this time.
Looks like it's going to be a first down by a half yard. Yep, straight ahead, just power there. Quarterback, Thorpe.
Thorpe picks it up, move the chains to first down number 7 of the first half for Ellendale Edgeley Kulm.
Just waiting for each team to have a big play. You know, I mean, whether it be offense or defense. Just feels like one of these games that something is going to break.
Long huddle.
Long time in the huddle.
Long huddle there. 6:38. They break it with 10 on the play clock. So they'll send a man in motion. That like they run the toss play out to the right side. Carlson the lead back. Caruth takes the handoff, bounces off the tackle, gets the first down. More down the right sideline. Breaks another tackle into the end zone. Touchdown, Thunder.
5 broken tackles.
31-yard touchdown run. It's an average of 6 yards per broken tackle.
He runs hard.
There, so the Scoreless game broken up here. 6:21 to go in this second quarter. Ivan Caruth, 31-yard run. And now on for the extra point. Thorpe will kick it. Snap, hold, kick is up. Kick is no good. And it will be 6-0. On your Golden Harvest, Tim Cassette, Seat Sales Scoreboard. Ellendale, Edgeley, Kulm onto the scoreboard over Hillsboro-Central Valley.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
A few years ago I was teaching. Last year I was running a golf course, and this year I'm running a $1 million punch plasma machine.
You can make top dollar if you utilize your time properly and you're efficient in what you do.
You can't beat the pay. It's 4 days a week, and it's awesome to have a 3-day weekend.
Kickoff after the touchdown for Ellendale. Edgeley Kulm gives them the 6-0 lead. It will go to Isaac Thompson. He squirts to the middle, looks to go inside, then says, I'm going to go outside. Not much room either direction, and he'll be tackled down at the 28-yard line to begin this drive. 6:15 to go, quarter number 2.
Walker Miller there on special teams with a nice open field solo tackle.
So the Hillsboro-Central Valley Borough offense, we'll see if they can respond, do what the Thunder did on their third drive and put a drive together and try and march down the field. I'll have it 1st and 10, as mentioned, from that 28-yard line. Johnson and Thompson wide to the right side. I formation. Lushik under center. Ben Thompson, the fullback. Cassette, the deep back. They'll give it to Cassette. He runs forward into the hands, that time waiting for him, Greg Fear. And we got some players slow to get up, but they do get up.
Well, the Thunder say
they say a fumble.
That's why they were slow to get up. They ripped it out. They pulled it out of that pile.
Fumbled and just
takeaway.
Literally the takeaway that time, as they just had to pull it out there from the pile.
Yeah, they had a lot of guys there. You mentioned Fear, and Irie was in there, and so was Fredenberg. Not sure who did, poke it out or strip it out or whatever, but the Thunder, they came out of that pile up, leading 6-0, 6:07 to play in the first half. They take over at the Borough 31.
Thorpe will run the toss play out to the left side to Kramlich, and he is met back here at the 33, loss of 2 on the play. Coming up, Wyatt Johnson from the safety spot makes the stop.
Yeah, and Braden Chenault was there too, the linebacker. That time stayed at home, fought off a block, and got his helmet in there to help out on the tackle. Burrow's done a nice job so far tonight, I believe, on Kramlich. He's not been able to get loose around the edge.
I formation, tight end right side. Caruth, the deep back. They will give it to him running to that right side as he jumps through the line of scrimmage. Second level brings him down at the 25-yard line, gain of 6.
He's a load. He really is. Runs with power. Wyatt Johnson, again, boy, we've called Wyatt's number a lot here tonight as he comes up in run support.
5:15 to go, first half. Caruth already 97 yards on 11 carries in this game.
John and Jack Matson are the tackles again. McRitchie and Miller are the ends.
Caruth goes to fullback. Carlson goes to the deep back. They hand off to Damian Carlson. He runs into the back of Miller, bounces out to the left side. Cassette lowers the head, plants the shoulder into the gut, and brings him down here at the 21-yard line.
Good teamwork by the Cousins there, Miller and Cassette, and hold it to a minimal gain. The blitz was coming off the left side of the Burroughs defense. The Thunder were going away from that, but still Miller turned that back in and Cassette filled it up.
4th down and less than a yard. Thorpe looking to push it. He does. Just takes it on the quarterback. Did the ball pop out?
I don't believe so. If it did, it maybe, was shown on your side. I couldn't see it from my vantage point here across the field from you, but it is a first down to the 16-yard line, just outside the 16. Now they do put the nose of the ball on the 16-yard line. 1st and 10 from the 16. Clock runs, 4:15 to play first half. Thunder lead at 6-0.
Shotgun set here as they're going to move Carlson around. Now pointing here, you moved. What's going on? Confusion all around. We got whistle. And
Procedure.
No signal. There is the flag. Okay, so multiple guys moving there on the Thunder. Their penalty number 4 of the game, 35 yards on those 4 penalties.
Stops the clock, 4:05 to play first half, 6-0 Thunder lead. Hillsboro-Central Valley, the Thunder of Edgeley, Ellendale, Kulm, EEK.
1st and 15 for the Thunder. Coming into this one undefeated, 4-0. Burrows at 1-3. Hand off for play action. No, they fake it to Caruth. Give it out to the right side. Here as Cromwell makes a man miss and makes everybody miss on his way to the end zone. Touchdown, Thunder, 21 yards.
Flag, though, back at the 25.
Hold on.
I believe there's going to be a hold back here.
Well,
great individual effort by Cromwell, but I think that touchdown is going to be taken away.
And we heard the opinion from the sideline there through the mic. There as...
And I don't have a 7-second delay.
Officials getting together, making a determination, having a conversation. Here, well, we take the moment to remind you that this broadcast brought to you by the Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance Agency broadcast booth. It's with Ryan Opdahl today, downtown Hillsboro. Here, and don't forget, coming up too, we'll have the Farmers Union Insurance halftime report.
Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed scoreboard, 3:46 to play first half. Penalty on the Thunder. I believe this is their 5th or 6th here in the half. It'll get walked back out to the 31. So a penalty from the infraction back to the 31-yard line. First down, Chain is sitting at the 6-yard line, so 25 yards to go. 1st and 25, 3:46 to play, 6-0. We have a timeout on the field.
6-0 on your Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seat sale scoreboard. We're back after this timeout.
You finally found the perfect car in racing blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead. 218-456-2172.
Keep going. More. No, stop!
Don't buy that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent in Hillsboro.
Timeouts from your Nodak Insurance Company. Brad Richter, Nick Preston, your agents in Trail County. Here as the penalty and the timeout for the Thunder. Mark it back here. Long down distance. Thorpe back to pass. Dumps it off here to the left side. Giving it up and big hole down the field. Block gets to the outside edge. Carlson cuts back in down the left sideline right in that blind spot of the camera. And it will be out of bounds. Out the 4-yard line.
Yep, pushed out at the 4. There we go. Microphone's back on. Pushed out at the 4. I knew you had me off because I was having a conversation over here on the sideline. So apologies for that. But, yeah, at the 4. Good call by you. That corner of the end zone. It's 2:34 to play first half. 6-0. EEK threatening for another score here late in the first half.
From the left hash mark, Thorpe will be under center. Carlson will be the deep back behind Giesler as they give it to Damian Carlson. Right side run into the end zone for the score.
Yeah, good run, just stayed low and pushed. A good push in front of him. Had some nice lead blocking there. Giesler, one of the guys leading there, and also Max Chernland from that tight end spot.
Carlson in here for his third rushing score of the season. Here, making it a 2-score game in this first half. On for the 2-point conversion. Thorpe pitches out to the right side. Carlson, he gets around the outside edge. In for the 2-point conversion. And it will be 14-0 the score on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sale scoreboard. 3:28 to go. First half, Thunder lead the Burros.
Hillsboro Stars and Stripes program shares a huge thank you to the businesses and individuals that subscribed to the Stars and Stripes project this past year. Your generosity in purchasing nearly 700 subscriptions will help $20,000 go back into the community. Additional thanks go to the many individuals that help put the flags out. This project continues each year, so please like and follow the Hillsboro Stars and Stripes Facebook page for updates on plans for next year.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley schools are glad to have the students and staff back in the classroom and in activities. If you have questions in regards to the activity schedule for either school, the Burros want you to visit HillsboroK12.com or CentralValleyND.com and click on the HCV Athletics tab. The schedules and calendars are posted each day too. The school websites for Hillsboro and Central Valley are valuable resources for the community. Visit them often for updated information, daily announcements, contact info, and more. It's all on the school website for Hillsboro and Central Valley school districts.
Picking up mid-return after the kickoff. Hillsboro-Central Valley takes it, and they will get it shy of the 30-yard line to the 29 to begin this drive, trailing 14-0, 3:22 to go in our first half.
Well, if you're a Burro fan watching here on yourliveevent.com, you're going to want the Burros to put something together here offensively and get themselves back in this late in the first half, trailing by 2 touchdowns, 14-0, Thunder with the lead. If you're a Thunder fan, you're saying you just have scored back-to-back touchdowns, looking for your defense to make a big play. Each team does have some timeouts remaining.
Tyson Lushik under center, turns, fakes the give left, instead hands it off right to the second man through, that being Cassette, as he has brought down no gain on the play.
No gain on the play. It was Damian Carlson there with the tackle.
Second down and 10, Hillsboro-Central Valley offensively. Here picked up a couple, had the one chunk play there on the big third down completion to Isaac Thompson in the first half. Other than that, there was a 10-yard run by Cassette earlier. Otherwise, it's been the 4-yard gains.
Johnson comes out, Cassette stays in. They put Miller in the slot to the right side here.
Under center, back to pass, looking on the out route to Miller, a little too far leading them on the out route, and that will be incomplete, brings up third down.
And just a couple of ticks off the clock, stops it with 2:37 to play first half. Third down and 9 plus, I'm going to say 10, 3rd and 10 for Hillsboro-Central Valley. They bring in some different personnel. Mitzel comes in, Johnson's back in, Miller is out, Cassette is out. See what the Burros do on 3rd and 10. Do the Thunder play this thing a little bit of zone, or do they bring it pressure up the middle?
Here as Lushik will take the snap, roll out left side, pressure in his face, flag comes in. And right now it's a sack, loss in the play. Making the sack there was Greg Fear, and seeing what the laundry is about.
I'm going to guess holding. Yeah, holding on the Burros. Thunder brought everybody there on 3rd and 10. Holding penalty to be a punting situation. Dickoff brings over his arm pads to get himself ready to receive this long snap.
They will decline the penalty, and with 2:33 to go, Thunder will use their third and final timeout of the half. 2:33 to go in the first half. Ellendale Edgeley Kulm leads over Hillsboro-Central Valley on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seat Sale scoreboard 14-0.
Here's a message from Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales in the Hillsboro area. When it comes to your operations needs, they want to hear from you. which is why they're committed to listening first. From farmer-focused R&D teams to their Gold Series soybeans and game-changing corn products to the insights shared through the Illuminate digital platform, everything offered is an answer to what they learned from you. For Golden Harvest corn and soybean seed, visit with Tim Cassette Seed Sales, Hillsboro, 701-430-0877.
Timeouts from Nodak Insurance Company. Brad Richter, Nick Preston, your Trail County agents with answers. Located in Hillsboro and Mayville, 701-636-5285. Hillsboro-Central Valley has the ball, 4th and 20. Punt formation upcoming. Ellendale Edgeley Kulm leading 14-0 as their returner. Cromlick back at the Burrow 48-yard line.
Thunder should get good field position here.
Dickoff takes a snap, punt, angles it to the near side away as the ball bounces. Fair catch was signaled for. Takes a Burrow roll down to the 41-yard line.
Still 2:22 to play first half. Lots of time. Thunder leading 14-0. They've scored back-to-back touchdowns.
Second touchdown coming, taking advantage off the turnover. Only turnover of the game so far. And we'll see here what they do. No timeouts here for this final 2+ minutes. Under center, turn right side, give it off. This one going to Caruth. Ivan Caruth will bulldoze his way in for a 2-yard gain on that outside edge. Ben Thompson brings him down.
Yeah, good tackle by Ben Thompson. Clock continues to run, 2:06, runs down. Be inside of 2 minutes to go, as you said before that last timeout. Thunder are out of timeouts. They'll get to the line of scrimmage, 1:53 on the clock.
High formation, fake the pitch, instead they hand off on a stretch play to
Nice
left side.
defense.
Miller and Ben Thompson
Yeah.
make the stop, no gain. In fact, a loss back to the original line of scrimmage of 2.
I've said it many times tonight. Miller is really playing well, defensive end for Hillsboro-Central Valley. He's been winning that battle over there all night. Then Thompson's now getting a little more active and in on some tackles. Wyatt Johnson early on. Hillsboro-Central Valley take away a couple of big plays by the Thunder. One of those touchdowns was, credit Caruth for breaking 5 tackles to go in for that touchdown run. It's been a hard played first half. Clock runs, 1:05 to go.
4 wide receivers on 3rd and 9. Back to pass. Thorpe looking. Pressure coming late from Mitchell. He throws it up to the right sideline. It is on the sideline. It is
out of bounds.
Out of bounds, incomplete.
He was out of bounds by a good 3 yards. He was outside of the player's box here. Just ran out of territory in real estate. Good coverage here by the Burros on defense. Brody Rognus playing some corner now, number 7 here for the Burros. So now it's a 4th down for the Thunder. Back in punt formation. They ran a fake earlier tonight.
Here's the snap, comes back. A little high, but they do get the punt off. Good punt. Good bounce. Nice roll. And the Thunder let it stop there at the 20-yard line, or the clock will stop with 46.7 seconds left here for Hillsboro-Central Valley to see if they can put a quick drive together. They do have timeouts available to them, but a lot of green grass in front of them.
Good defensive series there by the Burros. Thunder had a lot of momentum, and Hillsboro-Central Valley stood up defensively. Ball right at the 20, as you've said. Final 47 seconds here in the first half. Thunder lead at 14-0 on the Tim Cassette Golden Harvest seed sales scoreboard.
Lushik in the shotgun with the split backs to either direction. Johnson at the bottom of the screen. They look to him on the out route. It is off his hands as he's hit as the ball arrives.
Ooh.
Cromlick laying a lick there to dislodge that football.
I'm, Ellendale from here is 30 miles. I'm 29.8 miles away, and in that 0.2 of a mile, I could hear the pads popping over here. Holy cow.
Physical play out there. Timeout going to be called by the Burros. 42.9 seconds left in the first half on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seat sale scoreboard. Ellendale Edgeley Kulm 14-0 lead over Hillsboro-Central Valley. We're back here on yourliveevent.com.
You know, parenting is hard for all of us. And so providing those little resources that we can share for those conversations that are hard to have, and to kind of be that icebreaker for both professionals, parents, and then open up that conversation to the more engaging conversation that's needing to be had.
Being a parent myself, oftentimes it's the simple things that make a difference.
As a busy parent myself, just engaging with your kids, making it an everyday thing so they know that you're there, they can always come to you when those difficult situations do arise.
Contact Trail District Health Unit in Hillsboro for more information.
14-0. Edgeley Kulm leading. Timeouts here brought to you by your Nodak Insurance Company, agents with answers in Trail County. Brad Richter, Nick Preston. Here Hillsboro-Central Valley has the ball, 2nd and 10. 43 seconds left before halftime. Thunder coming out with a 4-3 front there, kind of playing a little bit of a shell defense is what they're showing early, as the Burros have yet to break the huddle out of this timeout. They do, and looks like they'll come up to the football. Nope, they're going to huddle up behind the football too.
42.9, so we're going to say 43 seconds to play.
Ben McRitchie, Griffin Mitzel to the right side, bottom of the formation, closest to us. Here for the Burros, one back in the backfield, pistol formation. Lushik looking out to his left side, looking on a little fake screen wheel route down the sideline here to Johnson. Over the shoulder, was it held on to? No.
Ball close. Lushik took a big hit.
Trying to do the Willie Mays catch over the shoulder that time at the 50-yard line. They're not sure if he stepped out or if he bobbled it as he came down, but incomplete pass is called.
And it looked to me here on the sideline that there might have even been 1 foot, out of bounds. Just it was a real tight situation. Tyson Lushik taking that hit from Jaden Raskin.
Lushik comes out of the huddle over to the sideline, gets some play information.
Yep, Coach Joe Johnson to relay some info. 36 seconds to play, first half.
See how they break the huddle.
3rd and 10.
See Fernando Rios coming in here as a guard for the Burros on that offensive line. Checking that. They hand off the give, and it's just going to be run into the wall of black. Ball comes out late, but the officials rule he was down.
The clock continues to run, and that's what the Burros looking to also do.
Yep. Thunder out of timeouts. Burros looking to go into half there, not giving another chance to the Thunder. So as it ticks down on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard.
Yeah, they can just let it run out.
Ellendale Edgeley Kulm touchdown runs of 31 yards from Ivan Carew, 3 yards from Damian Carlson, 1 2-point conversion run good, and 14-0 the score at the end of our first half of play over Hillsboro-Central Valley on your Tim Cassette seed sales scoreboard. Our halftime coaches' comments here coming your way as we get them brought to you from Dakota Heritage Bank, dhbanknd.com. Down on the field with Jim Berkmeyer.
Well, Coach Joe Johnson for the Burros trailing 14-0, but I want to say this is the most energy and juice that your guys have come with in the last few weeks. It's been a hard-played first half. Your thoughts?
Yeah, agreed that it's hard played. Got some stops at big moments. The first 2 4th downs that they went for, we got stops. Then on the next series, we gave up a 4th down, let them convert on a sneak. Then they were able to turn that into points. Of course, what I told you before the game is we want to win that turnover battle. After a turnover, again, we make 3 stops, give up another 4th down, and they turn that into points. So, some of those things that are areas of focus will continue to be areas of focus. So, a few things there that we need to improve, but then some things that we did well too.
Yeah, wrap up tackling. You'll talk about that, I'm sure. Anything else here for the second half that you maybe adjust to?
Yeah, obviously missed tackles because, we know that those running backs run hard. And then just getting at that ball. That ball has hit the ground a couple of times and we haven't gotten on it. And, you got to be hungry for that ball.
Coach Joe Johnson, thanks so much. Good luck second half.
Thanks, Burke.
You're welcome. Coach Joe Johnson here with our halftime report, our interviews from Dakota Heritage Bank, dhbanknd.com. Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance, downtown Hillsboro with our halftime report, yourliveevent.com. We're on the road tonight in Edgeley, North Dakota. It is Edgeley, the site of their only home game regular season this year for EEK, the Thunder. They lead at 14-0 over Hillsboro-Central Valley. YourLiveEvent.com. Halftime show from the Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance Agency, downtown Hillsboro, continues in just a moment.
Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. For shop and field service, farm equipment sales, repair on all equipment, in the field, on the farm, and in the shop with Right Implement in Hillsboro, 701-636-5692. Check out Right Implement for farm equipment, repair and service of equipment and all trucks on Caledonia Avenue in Hillsboro. Right Implement, 701-636-5692. For trusted news, weather, and sports from your community, look to R&J Broadcasting Incorporated, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Hear local voices from local radio with news and information from the area. Your information stations, KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ Radio, and rjbroadcasting.com. Local voices from local radio.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
At Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks, they make sure your vehicle gets the best standard of care to get it back on the road as quickly as possible. Lonnie and his team are some of the most highly trained in the industry. With state-of-the-art technology and superior products, your vehicle will leave in great condition. With their drive-in claims area, the process is smooth and easy. Let Abra Auto Body and Glass in Grand Forks provide you and your vehicle with premium care and attention. Open 8 to 5:30 Monday through Friday. Abra Auto Body and Glass of Grand Forks.
Farming today doesn't always feel the same way it used to. Then again, some of it feels all the same. Maybe it isn't so much the jobs that changed, but how they get done. Now that's a different story. Everything got bigger and smaller at the same time. Insurance, accounting, and taxes can get complicated, so you need someone who's looking to keep every dollar possible in your pocket. Ag Country.
Treat yourself to a great career at American Crystal Sugar Company. Team up with quality people making quality products. Full-time and year-round in a stable business. With great pay and benefits including time off available from day one. American Crystal Sugar Company invests in you to promote your continued growth and career advancement. Grow your career doing your best work within the world's best beet sugar company. Apply online today at AmericanCrystalCareers.com.
Golden Harvest, Tim Cassette, Seat Sales Scoreboard. Ellendale, Edgeley, Kulm leads Hillsboro-Central Valley 14-0. We welcome you into your halftime report brought to you by Farmers Union Insurance, the Ryan Opdahl Agency, downtown Hillsboro. First half summary in this one, as both teams played a scoreless first quarter. Second quarter, a couple big plays for the Thunder offense. Started off with a Drew Thorpe conversion of 23 yards on a tight end screen pass there to Max Turnlin, and put him into first down area into Borough territory. A few plays later, Ivan Caruth capped it off with a 31-yard touchdown run, breaking tackle after tackle after tackle after tackle after tackle on that 31-yard touchdown run, and the Thunder were on the board. 6:21 to go in the first half, 6-0 after the missed PAT. Ensuing drive, first play, the Burros fumble it on the run, and it's the Thunder able then take a short field, just a total of 31 yards, cap it off. Fought back with a couple of penalty yardage there to increase the total offense in that one, but 31-yard drive capped off with a Damian Carlson 3-yard touchdown run. Also had a big 34-yard reception to set him up on the 3-yard line. And then he gets in for the 2-point conversion run as well. 14-0, Thunder with the lead. Burrows punt, force a punt on defense by the Thunder, and then run out the clock in the first half there to end our scoring. Thunder lead 14-0. We'll have our first half stats when we come back. Golden Harvest, Tim Cassette, Seat Sale Scoreboard. Thunder lead the Burros. You're watching on yourliveevent.com.
There's a new inventory of trailers at Bloomfield Enterprises of Hillsboro. You can see the latest inventory online at bloomfieldtrailers.com. Bloomfield Enterprises has a full line of Big Tex trailers. Big Tex has affordable and versatile utility trailers for all your jobs. Big Tex has a full line of products from ATV trailers to gooseneck to dump trailers and more. Call Larry at 218-368-7989 or Tim at 701-430-0877. Bloomfield Enterprises in Hillsboro.
Homegrown local radio is now worldwide with 24-hour streaming. Download the RJ Radio app to hear local voices from local radio with KRJB, KRJM, and KKCQ 24 hours a day from anywhere. You can listen to your favorite programs like the RJ Family Morning Show, local news, farm markets, music, high school sports, church services, more from anywhere. KRJB, KRJM, and 96.7 KKCQ is streaming on the RJ Radio app. Download it to your device and take us with you wherever you go.
Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, North Dakota has adapted to the growing needs of the edible bean industry since 1982. Production of edible beans helps many growers in the Red River Valley make their farming operation more profitable. These growers are also producing a nutritious, high-protein food source, helping feed a hungry world. Central Valley Bean Cooperative in Buxton, with receiving stations in Hatton, Sharon, Larimore, Devils Lake, Wilton, Washburn, Lincoln, East Grand Forks, Grafton, and Garsky. Learn more at centralvalleybean.com or 701-847-2622.
Growers, prepare your fields and yields against the wet conditions for 2025 and beyond with a drain tile project from Chad's Excavating out of Mayville. Drain tiling will improve and increase your yields and land values for years to come. Chad's Excavating provides free, detailed estimates, and with over 40 years of combined success, they provide professional installation and service. Call Chad today to prepare for your future and any questions that you might have. That's Chad's Excavating out of Mayville, helping farmers grow.
Almost half of the energy used in homes goes toward heating and cooling the spaces we live in. Energy Star certified heating and cooling equipment can improve your comfort while lowering electric bills. Through its Bright Energy Solutions program, City of Hillsboro offers rebates for a wide range of energy-efficient equipment like heat pumps and central air conditioners. You can also get a rebate for having your cooling system professionally tuned up. Call the City of Hillsboro to learn more about rebates or visit brightenergysolutions.com.
Cutting Edge Ag connects your operation with first-hand expertise and industry-best precision ag technology from Ag Leader. We've simplified precision farming with powerful tools to maximize profit opportunities like never before. No matter the size of your farm or the complexity of your field activities, Cutting Edge Ag is your local partner for a more profitable future. Unlock a new era of farming success with Ag Leader and Cutting Edge Ag.
Halftime in Edgeley. Ellendale Edgeley Kulm leads over Hillsboro-Central Valley 14-0. As we look at our first half stats in this one, for the Thunder, Ivan Kruth rushing the ball, 13 carries, 98 yards, and a touchdown. Damian Carlson, 5 carries for 31 yards and a touchdown. Drew Thorpe, 6 carries, 44 yards. Max Jernlin with a 1 carry, 3 yards. And it was 1 carry for -2 yards for Joseph Kromlich for the Thunder. Also 2 carries of -5 yards on the team, 1 on a fumble, 1 on a sack. Total of 149 yards of rushing offense, 57 yards of passing as Drew Thorpe is 2 of 5 passing, a 23-yard completion to Max Jernlin and a 34-yard completion to Damian Carlson for the Thunder. 206 yards of total offense, no turnovers in the first half. They did have 5 penalties as that totaled 45 yards on those infractions. Also defensively for the Thunder, Damian Carlson has a sack for him. Big first half for Carlson. For the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros, Ben Thompson, 2 carries, 9 yards. Carson Cassette, 8 carries, 12 yards. It was Griffin Mitzel, 1 carry for 5 yards. Wyatt Johnson, 1 for -3, and a loss of 3 on a sack for the Burros as well. Total of 20 yards rushing in the first half of play. Tyson Lushik was 2 of 6 passing for 24 yards. 23 of them went to Isaac Thompson. 1 went to Bryce Miller. There, 20 plus 24 equals 44 yards of offense in the first half. 1 turnover and no accepted penalties for the Burros in the first half. As we'll have some halftime coaches' comments here. As if we get the thumbs up, we'll go down to the field here. Our Dakota Heritage Bank conversations here from the field. Jim Berkmeyer with head coach Garrett Irie.
Well, Coach, you lead by a couple of scores. Took you a little while to go. The Burros also came out, played pretty solid early on. Your assessment of the first half?
It kind of went exactly how we anticipated. We knew they were going to come ready to play, be good tackling team, play good defense. And, I felt like offensively we moved the football. We converted some first downs. We'd shoot ourselves in the foot once in a while with some penalties, some missed assignments. But for the most part, the boys ran into some adversity and they found a way to battle through it. So we're pretty proud of them for that. And now we just got to go play a second half of football.
Yeah, defensively, you feel okay there, what you guys have done? Obviously a shutout so far.
Yeah, the guys are getting in the right spots and they're communicating, which was kind of the key all week, is that, we have to communicate, we have to be assignment sound. And they responded to that well, and, we know Hillsboro is going to come out in the second half and work on, probably try to get that run established, and we just got to stay sound in our run fits and keep tackling.
Any major adjustments you see that you've had to make or talk about at halftime?
Well, the biggest thing is watching our hands. I mean, keeping our hands inside. I think we had 3-4 holding penalties that first half. I noticed on our tackles, our hands were getting up in the shoulder pads and face mask. I mean, we got to do a better job of bringing our hands low to high and just keeping our hands, just being fundamental with the way we attack, blocks, and tackle and things like that. So,
Coach, thank you so much. Good luck second half.
Thank you.
Coach Garrett Irie for the Thunder of EEK. They lead it 14-0 at halftime. Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance Agency of Hillsboro, halftime report. Our halftime conversation with the coaches brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, dhbanknd.com.
Degelman Industries is proud to manufacture tough, high-performance equipment right here in North Dakota. From our industry-defining Pro-Till high-speed discs, bulletproof bulldozer blades, and our robust heavy-duty land rollers, we focus on support and make the experience of owning a Degelman unlike any other. Degelman, engineered tough in North Dakota.
There was an idea
to bring together a group of remarkable people.
So when they needed us, the call is answered.
We need to get the right protection to as many people as we can.
We need to protect as many as we can.
We will.
We don't give up. Get the right protection for your lifestyle. Go to IrieInsurance.com to get a free quote and consultation.
At Enbridge, we're focused on relationships. 23 Canadian First Nation and Métis communities now own an equity stake in Enbridge Athabasca Pipelines. In Minnesota, Enbridge has spent $450 million and counting with Native-owned companies and in wages to tribal members working on Line 3. Every day brings new collaborations, partnerships, and possibilities. Learn more at Enbridge.com.
Now available, the 2024 R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide. The digital version of the R&J Sports Fall Sports Guide is available at rjbroadcasting.com. This year, featuring schedules for the fall sports teams in the region, along with photos, coaches' bios, and highlights from the 2023 season and the fall broadcast schedule for R&J Sports and YourLiveEvent.com. The digital version of the 2024 R&J Sports Guide is available now at rjbroadcasting.com.
Wrapping up our halftime report from Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance. Before we get our second half kickoff here, a couple scores from around the regions. Grafton beat Turtle Mountain 40-14 earlier today. It is Kindred Central Cass. End of the half. Kindred leads Central Cass 28-7 in that one. Park River area leads over Carrington 12-6 at the beginning of the second half. Valva Garrison drank Anamoose 42-0 lead at halftime over Ray Powers Lake. Lisbon and Northern Cass tied at 14 at the end of the first half. Oaks and Thompson end of the first half tied at 14 and 14-0 here in Edgeley as Ellendale Edgeley Kulm leads Hillsboro-Central Valley by that score. Here as we get set for the second half. Burrows will receive as the kick from the Thunder is off. Angled here, bouncing at the 20, gets by the returner Thompson. And Thompson then brings it as far as he can, which is about to the 12-yard line.
Yeah, really good special teams coverage by the Thunder. A lot of black jerseys swarming around, and Thompson had nowhere to go.
So Hillsboro-Central Valley comes out, begin this second half, see what sort of halftime adjustments they were able to make and get set to go in this one as Tyson Lushik, the quarterback, will lead them out. He'll send Isaac Thompson wide right side. Wyatt Johnson, the receiver, wide left side. McRitchie at a tight end out there on the left side. Split backs either way, rolling out to the left side. Lushik looking, has a little bit of time. He'll then scamper back to the right side. Caught into the hands and brought down. Big tackle that time.
I'm sorry. He had a lot of time early, and then just really good coverage in the secondary. Nobody to go to. The pocket broke down, and Lushik moving around trying to find an open space, and the Thunder coming from all directions up front. Good push, really good defensive coverage in the secondary. It led to that sack.
Coverage sack that time.
Back at the 4.
So I formation for the Burros. 2 receivers right side, bottom of the formation. Little handoff, running the football, trying to get some breathing room here, and not much found for Gazette. Picking up the 1-yard carry that time into the defense, starting defense of the Thunder with Tucker Hahn, Ivan Caruth, Bennett Giesler, and Eli Klussman on the defensive line. Damian Carlson, Drew Thorpe, your outside backers. Max Sternlin and Greg Fear, your inside backers. Brogan Young, Joseph Kromlich as your corners, and Walker Miller, your safety here for the Thunder defense as they try and get a stop on a third down. Trips receivers to the right side, 1 to the left for Lushik. Signals here.
Lushik changing the play maybe.
Yeah, a little motion there. Now back to pass. Rush comes. He evades it. Throws it deep to the left side. Looking at it is incomplete, but the flag comes in.
Yeah, defensive pass interference. Guarding D-back never turned around. Shielding the intended receiver. Lushik was in the end zone when he threw that ball under a lot of pressure. And
McRitchie was the intended receiver. Not a spot fall in high school. I know on the sideline, caught the microphone earlier on that face mask of a 5-yard variety early in the game. Some confusion. Don't want any confusion here. Remember, it's not a spot fall here in high school football for pass interference. Here, so the ball will move up. And gonna cut it down. We'll see. Did they have enough yardage?
Third
and 1. Yeah, because it was 3rd and 16. You add that 15, and it becomes 3rd and 1. It's also the 6th penalty of the game on the Thunder. Lushik, late run over to the sideline, then comes back in with some play. They got to hurry here as they're going to break the huddle with 9 on the play clock. Everyone runs up as they try and get set. 5 on the play clock. 3, 2, they get the snap off. They run forward on the quick hitter, and Ben Thompson has the first down.
Not by much, but he's got enough the way it looks.
Sometimes enough is all you need. There to get going here on this third quarter drive. Starting the second half, trailing by 2 scores.
Well, they're going to bring the chains out for a measurement.
All right, they will measure this one out. Here, gives us a chance again to look at some of the other.
Looks to me like it's first down.
Some of the other.
I'm going to look with my left eye, and I think it's going to be good by about 3.5 inches.
Well, it better not be 3. It better not be 4. Better be 3.5. Here's they will stretch out the
I had
change.
bad eyes. It was good by 8.5.
And there we go. So the first down for the Burros will be 1st and 10.
I should have looked with my right eye.
Here, double Checking, we do see that on that offensive line here, Brody Dickoff, Fernando Rios, John Matson, Braden Chenault, Jack Matson.
11:13 to play, third quarter, 14-0 Thunder. Burrows have a first down.
Under center, Lushik, toss play out to the right side, trying to find the edge. Nothing in Edgeley. You can't get the edge in Edgeley.
Wow.
Time Brogan Young coming up from the corner spot, and the sophomore makes the big tackle for loss of 6.
Yeah, Walker Miller again. We've called his name quite often tonight. Gets there in a hurry. Short-statured, but he's put together and flies to the ball.
Burrows will make mass substitutions here.
It's a loss of 6.
Ben McRitchie will be a tight end on the right side. Ben Thompson will be the running back in the pistol with Lushik, the quarterback. Trips receivers to the left side, rolling out that way. Lushik looks to dump it off, and it's what a pick that time by Young! Pass was high, and Brogan Young climbed the ladder and then climbed another ladder to go up and get that pick.
Athleticism by Young because he was flying to the ball. Miller, the intended receiver, and then Young just explodes with the leaping ability, goes up and grabs that out of midair and gets the interception. Takeaway by the Thunder to lead in that category tonight. And with 10:18 to play third quarter, they lead 14-0. They have it 1st and 10 at the Burrow 22.
Second turnover deep in Burrow territory. They run the option this time. Thorpe going to keep it himself. And Drew Thorpe will pick up 2 yards on that option keep.
Yeah, Matson there with the tackle, played it nicely. Did Jack Matson, the junior tackle. They've moved him at times to an end. He's playing on the inside here along with John. You have McRitchie and Miller at the ends. Chenault, Thompson, a couple of linebackers.
I formation, receivers each direction. Thorpe hands off. Caruth, right side. Busts through the line, breaks a tackle, breaks another. Still on his feet, down, gets the first down and more. Ivan Caruth, hard running, back over the century mark here tonight.
Yeah, he's down to the 10. Be right at the 10, so it's going to be no chains. Going to be 1st and goal from the 10. 1st and goal from the 10. We're noticing here, and we're talking off air on the sideline here, that these running backs for the Thunder, when they come towards the sideline, they're not looking to go out of bounds. They cut it back inside, looking for contact.
Looking for those extra yards. Here's a toss play out towards the left sideline. Miller sticks there. Carlson at the 10 falls forward to about the 6-yard line, 7-yard line.
Yeah, 2 tough yards there as the Burrows string it out with Miller at defensive end. Cazette also comes up to help in on the play. John Matson there. 2nd down now with 9:15 clock running, third quarter, 14-0. EEK leads Hillsboro-Central Valley. Thunder, Giesler goes out. Substitution here in their
Caruth
formation.
comes in. He'll be the deep back. Carlson will be the fullback in the I formation. Thorpe under center. Fakes the pitch play. Gives it to Caruth on the right side as he will get in off the right tackle for the score. His 2nd touchdown of the night. One from 9 yards out. And Ivan Caruth takes advantage of the short field off the nice interception from Young. And the touchdown with 8:50 to go in this third quarter. On for the PAT. Thorpe will put it up. It is good. This time the PA's through. And on your Golden Harvest Tim Cazette seat sale scoreboard, 21-0. EEK leads over HCV on yourliveevent.com.
Hey there.
We're here
to invite you
to join First Community Credit Union.
FCCU is the proud partner of the University of North Dakota Athletics.
FCCU is here to coach you
through every financial play.
No turnovers.
Only buckets.
When you join FCCU,
you get the full UND experience. Enjoy our exclusive
UND credit and debit cards.
So come see why.
Life is better with community at First Community Credit Union.
Ivan Caruth, a 9-yard touchdown run. As they're able to take advantage. The interception there from Brogan Young. Couple plays later, Ivan Kruth in from 9 yards out. He's now up over 100 yards. He's got 117 yards, 2 touchdowns on the ground tonight. Here's the kickoff for the Thunder. Short kick picked up on the run by Miller. Bryce Miller left side, snagged there at the 35, brought down where the Burros began this drive, trying to put the offense together, get something going. 2 turnovers now in this game. Here just, well, under 40 yards of total offense.
Yeah, and it's time now. It's where you're at. Still a quarter and a half plus to play, but you need to put some stuff together and get yourselves back into this if you're Hillsboro-Central Valley. Meanwhile, the Thunder, they have a lot of energy to start this second half.
Burrows will have I formation. Lushik under center. Hand keeps it himself, fakes the handoff, keeps it on a quarterback power around the left side. And he'll get 2 yards on the keep.
Max Chernlund and others. And again, Walker Miller comes up. He flies. He goes fast from that secondary. And defensive end, 55, Eli Klusman, able to turn that back inside. And the support is there from the Thunder defense.
Burrow offense. Tight end, receiver left side, receiver right, split backs. They run a reverse this time, and a big loss snuffed out that time. The defense fired up right now for the Thunder. Giesler making the play.
Yeah, they were coming, and they just pushed aside blocks, and it was all Thunder there. The black and gold Thunder, and that looked from the defensive side like some lightning coming as well.
Loss of 12 on that play.
Fredenberg's getting a push there in the middle. Giesler. You have Klusman at one end and Tucker Hahn at the other end.
Third down.
They're being physical.
Third down and 20. 3 receivers right side. From inside the left hash mark, Lushik in the pistol takes a snap. Rolls back right, looking now, flushed out, being chased from behind, being chased from in front, and nowhere to go with it near the sideline. He'll keep it and pick up the minimal yardage he can. Gets it up to the 31 for a gain of 5 on that play. Still brings up now a 4th down and long, and punt formation coming out for HCV.
7:11 to play, third quarter. Thunder leading the Burros 21-0 with yourliveevent.com. Thanks for watching and listening in tonight. Hope that you're enjoying the broadcast made possible by our advertisers, our sponsors. Please patronize them at the very minimum. Tell them thank you. Without them, we're not doing this.
Brody Dickoff back in punt formation as it comes back, and the high punt back on the 38-yard line. Fair catch that time from Cromlick, and that will be where the Thunder take over this drive. 7:04 to go, third quarter, leading 21-0 on your Golden Harvest Tim Gazette Seat Sale scoreboard.
You know, Big Jake, I was just thinking, I don't know if the Thunder have had any return yards on punts tonight.
They did the one on the near sideline to me that he let it bounce, then missed, got like 13 yards on it.
All right.
Yeah. It happened. First half. It's a while ago. 7:04 to go, third quarter. Thunderball, I formation, handoff, no fake it, play action. Thorpe rolling out, being chased by Mitzel. Mitzel trying to bring him down. Matson cleans them up. That's a half sack for Griffin Mitzel, half sack for Jack Matson. Teammates teaming up, and the sack for the loss on the play.
Yeah, just aggressive play by Mitzel and Matson, and working hard and to pin their ears back and won their matchups there, and here they came, and really nice defense by those two.
Be a loss on the play of 6. So 2nd and 16. In the shotgun set, back to pass. Thorpe looking right, set up that screen to the left side that they got to Turnlin early in the first half. This time, Mitzel back-to-back plays. He came a long way as Miller made Turnlin kind of loop around to try and get there, and then Griffin comes over and keeps it to just a short 2-yard gain.
Yeah, really, really great effort. Good hustle, effort, determined to play the game hard. Inside of 6 minutes to go in the third quarter, 21-0. Thunder with the advantage. They're trying to go to 5-0. Burgos are trying to stop a 3-game losing streak.
Third down, Thunder under center, I formation. Toss play out to the right side. They run their own reverse. Miller forces Cromlick out to the outside. He gets by him, then cuts back inside. 3 down here to the 45. Spun forward, and he will be very close to the first down yardage. A gain of 16. They move him back about a yard, so it will be a 4th and 1, just shy of midfield here for the Thunder.
I won't be surprised if the Thunder go for it here. Cromlick, a lot of individual effort, athleticism, open space, trying to bust him loose. He came close. Thunder going for it here on 4th and 1. 5 minutes to play, third quarter.
Carlson, full house here with Turnion, Carlson, and Caruth in the backfield. They turn, hand off. Caruth has it, and Morris. He just keeps those feet churning. Gets ahead down to the 44-yard line, and will pick up a gain of 8 on that first down.
That was just straight ahead power football, Big Jake.
Thunder can do it. They got the Thunder, they got the Lightning, and a storm brewing for them right now, leading up 21-0. They'll have Caruth in the backfield with Thorpe in the shotgun set. Caruth to the right side. 2 receivers left, 2 receivers right. Play action, quarterback going to keep it. Here as Mitzel hits him there, tackles him low, falls forward. Thorpe picks up gain of 5 yards down to the 39.
Yeah, the Thunder mixing it up a little bit, but staying with their strength. And ball carriers, Caruth, quarterback Thorpe, Carlson.
Carlson, we're going to have a timeout. Miscommunication there in the huddle, so we take the timeout as the Thunder do. Your timeout's brought to you by Brad Richter and Nick Preston, your Trail County agents with answers at Nodak Insurance Company. Thunder of Ellendale, Edgeley, Kulm lead the Hillsboro-Central Valley Boroughs 21-0. Your scoreboard here on yourliveevent.com.
Let the geeks at GK Technology help you with your agricultural data. Their agronomists know agriculture. When it comes to creating soils and zone maps to maximize yields in your fields, you can trust the people with decades of experience in site-specific agriculture. Everyone at GK Technology has a background in agriculture, so they know what makes a farm run, and they speak your language. The geeks at GK Technology have a map and an app for that.
Timeout. Ellendale, Edgeley, Kulm taking their first. They lead 3 scores to none, 21-0. 4:03 to go in the third quarter. A couple of touchdowns from Ivan Caruth, one for Damian Carlson for the Thunder in this one. Here and looking to build on that lead here on this drive. Here in the shotgun set, Thorpe throws out to the right side, get over to Cromlick, and Hugh make guys miss, weaving his way into open field for all the way down to the goal line. Touchdown, 40 yards out on the receiver's screen as Shifty into open field, taking flight on his way to the score.
Yeah, a little block, and then as he cut back inside, Irie was there to make another block, and the rest was Cromlick going to the house.
Thorpe, 4 of 7, 99 yards and a touchdown. Now on to kick the point after attempt here with 3:51 to go in this third quarter. The kick is up and good. The PAT tacks on the one more, and 28-0. Ellendale, Edgeley, Kulm leading over Hillsboro-Central Valley. Your Tim Gazette seat sales scoreboard.
Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Fireworks and sports stuff in the same store? That's right. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro. Come in and browse the sports cards and memorabilia and fireworks at the same time. Unopened packs and boxes of sports cards plus pre-owned cards as well. Jersey, Swatch, autograph cards, lots of Twins, Vikings, Wolves, Wild, Lynx, and North Stars memorabilia, bobbleheads, caps, and more. Call anytime 701-436-6140. Great Plains Fireworks and Sports Collectibles Hillsboro.
Thunder will kick off after the 40-yard touchdown catch and run for Joe Cromlick. There is Drew Thorpe gets touchdown pass, and Thorpe kicked the PAT. He's 3 of 4 on the PAT today. 28-0. Thunder leading the Burros on the Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales scoreboard. Here as the kick is up and off. Be received by Isaac Thompson. Finds a little bit of a seam up the middle in between the hatches to the 32-yard line. Burros begin that drive.
Special teams tackle Ross Fredenberg for EEK. 28-0 now, 3:46 to play, third quarter. Thunder on their home field in Edgeley tonight with the lead.
Thunder will be on the road next week as they will host Kindred. Kindred leading over Central Cass, had a 3-touchdown score last time we checked. Burros will take on the Squirrels at home in Hillsboro next week. So both those games will be available for you on yourliveevent.com. Here's a little pitch pass out here to the side, then hit, and Thompson, the ball gets loose, and it's picked up by the Thunder.
Thompson's still on the field, getting up very, very slow. What a hit.
Well, the Thunder can certainly
the football
lay
game
a lick.
Can be vicious at times, and that was a hit.
Officials going to look like they might have Thompson come out just to make sure that. No, he looks okay.
Back in the day when I'd do some MC work of demolition derbies, I'd oftentimes say in a very loud, long yelling voice, "Look out." Burrow's trying to get people off the field, and they just get them off as the snap takes place.
Hand off. No, Drew Thorpe going to take it all his way in, and he is down the left sideline. In for the score, the quick play, turnaround, fumble recovery, next play, touchdown, Thunder. There's they get that one in from 33 yards out. And, well, the Thunder, they're rolling right now.
Yes, they are.
On to kick the extra point. Thorpe, snap comes back. Kick is up. Kick is blocked by Ben Thompson.
Good effort by Ben Thompson. He's a tough kid.
Thunder lead over the Burros now 34-0. Your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seat Sales scoreboard.
It's that time of year again. Time to kick off another exciting and fun-filled school year. Everyone at Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead hope we all can join together and make it a successful and safe school year. If you're driving near school buildings, at school bus stops, please watch carefully for children. Welcome back, students, teachers, staff, and administration from Halstead Living Center and Heritage House in Halstead, providing living environments for seniors that maximize health, independence, and quality of life.
Every Wednesday night at 7, watch the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation. Stay up to date with the latest goings-on in the region as we'll hear from area coaches in North Dakota and Minnesota. Plus, we'll highlight area high school seniors and their achievements in the classroom and on the court with our Senior Spotlight. That's the YourLiveEvent.com Coaches Show presented by the Hillsboro Economic Development Corporation, Wednesday nights at 7 on YourLiveEvent.com.
Kickoff return for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Isaac Thompson breaks a tackle, loose down the right sideline. Thompson, it's a foot race to the end zone. Trying to outrace Young diving for him. Can't get him, and in for the score. Isaac Thompson with the kickoff return touchdown. And the Burros get on the board, trying to get some momentum, some energy back on that sideline.
Well designed blocking there by the special teams of Hillsboro-Central Valley, and Thompson found the lane and turned on his speed and goes to the distance. That brings the Burros sideline and their fans some energy and some excitement. Isaac Thompson with a big return, 70-yard return.
Thompson, his first touchdown on the season. Comes in now with, they're going to go for the PAT with Dickoff. On to kick, Brody Dickoff, 4 of 5 on PATs on the season. Chenault the hold. Snap, hold, kick, up, kick is good. PAT through, and 34-7 on your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seat Sales scoreboard. Burrows return the kick, get on the scoreboard. Here with 3:05 to go, third quarter.
The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club is made up of parents, fans, and community members who work together to build team and community spirit. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club supports Hillsboro and Central Valley students in their school activities and encourages all students to be involved in the activities at your school. The Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club takes great pride in uniting the communities to support the boroughs, encouraging everyone to promote school spirit, sportsmanship, and to support the Hillsboro-Central Valley students. It's the Hillsboro-Central Valley Booster Club.
Burrows kicking off now as the Thunder look to put their kick return out there. You're leading 34-7.
Back-to-back big plays. One snap, and one kick, and 2 touchdowns.
Quick, explosive plays for both teams. Now here's the kickoff for Bryce Miller as he will, a little short kick. Hamlick will pick it up. He'll look to go left side, and then nothing there. Right side, jumps free. He gets to the outside before he's brought down. Ben Thompson just brings him down as we had fireworks there with the national anthem. We almost had some more coming up there on that kick return.
That was a touchdown saving tackle by Ben Thompson.
There, so the ball marked at the 44-yard line for the Thunder of Ellendale Edgeley Kulm. 2:54 to go in this third quarter. Leading 34-7. Under center, I formation. They're going to run the option, triple option. They give it off to Carlson on the pitch play. He works to the outside edge, trying to get around the edge. He'll cut back inside. As he said, they see the sideline. It's not a sideline, it's a bumper. You go away from that sideline, back towards the middle of the field. First down. Here down to the 43-yard line.
Ben McRitchie on the tackle. His helmet comes off, so he has to come to the sideline for one play. Dickoff goes in as a defensive tackle. They'll move Matson to the right defensive end. That's Jack Matson. John Matson will stay in the middle as a tackle. Bryce Miller at the other end. Still Chenault, Mitchell, Thompson as your linebackers. Rockness as a corner. Isaac Thompson, Wyatt Johnson, and Gazette in the secondary for Hillsboro-Central Valley defensively. Clock running, 2:25 to play third quarter.
Heavy set, 3 backs in the backfield, full house for the Thunder as they pitch it to the left side. Give it off, running left side to Turnlin. Turnlin turns the corner, runs the shoulder there into Miller, trying to bring him down, forces him out of bounds. And another first down here as they mark it up to the 26-yard line of 16 yards on the game.
You know, the one thing that we're noticing, and so are you as viewers, that more and more the Thunder are getting bigger plays, bigger runs. Early in the game, it was the Burros stopping them on 2 yards, 3 yards, 5 yards, 2 yards, that sort of stuff. Now it's been a lot of big plays here statistically in the second half.
I formation with the wing back. Cromlich, they'll run him in motion, run away from him as Caruth. He's ping-ponging balls off of people or pinballing off of people as he works his way down to the 10-yard line to the 11, gain of 15.
That's something, isn't it? Just the ability to strength to run through a tackle or bounce off a tackle and then maintain the balance and keep moving forward.
Well, I said he was fun to watch last year. He's still just a junior. Well put together, hard physical running style. He'll be the lone back in the backfield. Shotgun set, left side of Thorpe. Caruth lines up. They'll turn, they'll hand to him up the middle. He'll cut back left side, showing the vision this time to scamper his way in, and he will be shy of the end zone.
Yep, he's at the 1. First and goal from the 1. Are they going to mark it back closer to the 2? Closer to the 2, so we'll officially spot it at the 2. Inside of 2 minutes to play, third quarter.
150 yards for Caruth on the night. Here's he will dot the I in the formation. Turn, handoff. They give it to the first man through, that being
Carlson. He's down at the 6-inch line, falling forward. The ball went across the goal line, but it was after he had made contact with the ground, shoulder pads, kind of sliding on the grass. And so it's 2nd and goal as I'm spotting it here for you, Big Jake, from the 6-inch line. 1:40 to play, 3rd quarter. 34-7 Thunder lead Hillsboro-Central Valley. Thunder of EEK, the game in Edgeley tonight. YourLiveEvent.com. Tim Cassette, Golden Harvest Seed Sales Scoreboard.
Lone back is Carew. Thorpe walks into the end zone. It was almost, I don't know, like they weren't ready for it.
And stood up.
Yeah.
Made a step.
And just took that step in for the score. So,
yeah, I'll do an interview with you. Absolutely.
Who's doing interviews?
I'm going to interview the Chain Gang guys down here.
As you should.
Go to your break,
They've done a
I got to
great
think
job
of a tough
tonight.
question for them.
Well, here on for the PAT, Drew Thorpe to kick it. As this one is up and a high kick, not going to be blocked this time, as it is good, and it is 41-7. Ellendale Edgeley Kulm leading over Hillsboro-Central Valley. Your Golden Harvest Tim Cassette Seed Sales Scoreboard. Chain Gang interview when we come back.
There's more at 104. Hillsboro, North Dakota has everything you need on your next road trip. Food, fuel, fun, and family-friendly activities. Stop by and fill up your tank or grab a bite to eat. Have a blast at Goose River Golf Club, the swimming pool, or one of our beautiful parks. There's even ice skating and cross-country skiing. Take in the sights or stay the night so you don't miss a thing. Experience Hillsboro and see why there's more at 104.
Drew Thorpe with his touchdown rushing. Here will be his second of the game. 1 passing, 1 rushing for him. As the PAT, he goes in. He's now 3 of 5 on the kicks tonight. And 41-7 is the lead for Ellendale Edgeley Kulm as they kick it off. 50 seconds to go in quarter number 3. Kickoff. This one will go over the head of Miller, bouncing all the way back. He'll pick it up inside the 5-yard line and nowhere to go as it
The
went
Thunder
back.
are hungry right now. They smell it, and they're going after it. Brady Hansen on the tackle along with others.
Miller hoping it would go into the end zone. It did not. Had to pick it up and just nothing to do with it. So Burrows taking over here. 42.5 left on the clock here in quarter number 3. From the 5-yard line as they will
be careful
come out.
here.
I'm sure the Thunder will have those ears pinned back.
Yeah, look at it. They have 10 guys up in the box.
11 as Walker comes
they might
up
have
too.
been offside, but nope.
A quick handoff to Ben Thompson. He finds his way up here to about the 8-yard line. Gain of 3 on the play.
Good push there by the interior of the Burrows offensive line, and then Thompson running hard to get those 3 yards. And did you see that as the they were getting set, the Thunder rolled everybody up on defense, 10, then Miller got up tight too. So basically 11 guys were within 2 yards, 3 yards of the line of scrimmage.
Yeah, trying to really stuff all those running lanes. Able to do though at time. 2nd and 7, pistol set. Lushik motioning. Mitzel coming in motion, left side to right side. It's going to be a keeper for Lushik as he is brought down back to about the 5-yard line. Loss of 3 to the original line of scrimmage.
Clock runs down, and that's the end of the 3rd quarter.
4th quarter upcoming. Ellendale Edgeley Kulm leading 41-7 over Hillsboro-Central Valley. The score on your Tim Cassette Seat Sales scoreboard.
The Hillsboro and Central Valley schools are glad to have the students and staff back in the classroom and in activities. If you have questions in regards to the activity schedule for either school, the Burrows want you to visit HillsboroK12.com or CentralValleyND.com and click on the HCV Athletics tab. The schedules and calendars are posted each day too. The school websites for Hillsboro and Central Valley are valuable resources for the community. Visit them often for updated information, daily announcements, contact info, and more. It's all on the school website for Hillsboro and Central Valley school districts.
I was visiting with Ben at the Hillsboro Body Shop, and we discussed, well, a lot of things. And then we were discussing, when do you think about the body shop? Most times it's after your vehicle gets damaged from an accident, hitting a deer, hailstorms, scratches, dents, windshield cracks. Ben says, beep. I say, when you need the repairs to your vehicle as you're thinking of the Hillsboro Body Shop, call Ben, 701-636-4981.
Time for the fourth quarter from the Ryan Opdahl Farmers Union Insurance broadcast booth. Ellendale Edgeley Kulm leading over Hillsboro-Central Valley, 41-7 our score right now on your Tim Cassette Seat Sales scoreboard. Burrows backed up in their own territory, have it 3rd and 8 from the 8. As they will flip sides of the field, now go from right to left as we see it here from the booth.
Ryan Opdahl, Farmers Union Insurance broadcast booth. Start of the fourth quarter. On the road in Edgeley tonight for Hillsboro-Central Valley, and the Thunder leading 41-7.
Ross Fredenberg, Drew NC, Jaeger Sand out there defensively for the Thunder as the Burrows look to pass, throw it over the middle, and hit as he throws. Lushik incomplete.
Giesler
making the play there in between Johnson and Thompson, then Tennant receivers. Lushik incomplete, and it will be a 4th down for the Burrows.
Giesler came in untouched from his left side of that defense, ran all the way across in the end zone, and just as Lushik was releasing that ball, Giesler got to him. Ball goes incomplete, clock running, 41-7 on the scoreboard, 11:30 to play in the game.
Rodikoff in punt formation. As looks like Brogan Young will be the returner now for the Thunder. Line drive kick, backs him up over his head. He touches it. It's a live football on the ground. It is caught. It's picked up. Now down the left sideline. Young makes it back up here to the 38-yard line as a muff punt able to recover it and pick up some positive yardage on the return.
Ben McRitchie on the tackle for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
So we'll see here with the Thunder taking over. Looks like we might have some new jerseys in there.
Mucher's coming in. John Matson's out right now.
With 11:01
I think he had
to
taken
go.
a shot to the back early in the game. Thought I'd heard on the sideline here. We have an official's timeout.
We'll take the timeout as well. Back in 30 seconds here, 41-7. EK leads over HCV.
Hillsboro Dairy, with delivery of fresh dairy products and more to your home door. I've had Hillsboro Dairy delivering cold, fresh dairy products and other items to my door for years. 3 main reasons why. It's the convenience, the products are fresh, and the delivery service from the Udder Guy. Nobody does it like the Udder Guy. Every week, we get the CT. Please call him at 701-436-5877. Delivery right to your door from Hillsboro Dairy.
41-7 out of the timeout from Brad Richter, Nick Preston, your Nodak Insurance Company, Trail County agents with answers. Thunder football, 1st and 10. New quarterback in will be Jaeger Sand as he will take it left side and he will keep it himself.
Yeah, he had a lot of room on this left side too before he's brought down by Mitzel.
Picking up 9 yards on that carry. So it brings up now a 2nd and 1.
Again, running clock here, fourth quarter, 10:35 to play.
Ivan Caruth will still be in the backfield. Damian Carlson in front of him at that fullback position. Here under center, turn, pitch play to Caruth, running off the right side edge. Carlson with the kick out block. Thompson can't bring down Caruth. He's still on his feet and he's into the end zone.
My goodness.
From the 13-yard line, Ivan Caruth in for his 3rd touchdown on the ground. Back-to-back games against HCV that he's had 3 trips to the end zone.
Yeah, and he ran through arms and tackles and off of other colored jerseys. And
extending out the lead here as on to kick. The extra point is up and just over the bar for Drew Thorpe. Makes it now 48-7. Thunder on top. On your Golden Harvest, Tim Cassette, Seed Sales Scoreboard.
Keep yourself healthy as we head back to school and into the autumn season. Hillsboro Drug and Gift is your locally owned full-service pharmacy with prescription and over-the-counter medications, cough and cold medications, and more. And don't forget, you can now text Hillsboro Drug anytime for your prescription refills, 701-636-5231. Hillsboro Drug also offers free delivery in Hillsboro and Halstead. There's always something new at Hillsboro Drug with a great selection of seasonal items, gifts, and cards for all occasions. They're always happy to help you, and they thank you for your business at Hillsboro Drug and Gift.
Thunder of Ellendale, Edgeley, Kulm, 4 straight scoring drives in this second half. Here after winning to halftime, scoring 5 straight scoring drives because of forgot to put that one there. Count it up. 5 straight scoring drives in the second half for the Thunder of EEK, and they lead 48-7. Here's the kickoff. Bryce Miller grabs it, and he will take it on the run. Looking on the right side along the hash, trying to find a block, and he's pushed back there by the black jerseys. Greg Fear pulling him up. Also, Toby Duncan in on the stop.
Yeah, and Brogan Young early.
So clock will run. Running time here, 9:20 to go in this fourth quarter. Hillsboro-Central Valley coming out on offense.
Not going to lie to you, Big Jake. I'm having a heck of a time over here with a great conversation. Chain Gang and some others.
Well,
they're treating Bert pretty well down here.
They wanted to be interviewed.
I don't know if Alex McLean, gave him a good word about me or what.
Well, who would give a good word about you?
Just do the broadcast. I'll focus on the sideline reporting. You just do the broadcast.
1st and 10. Pistol formation for Lushik. Turns, play action, rolling to his right now. He's in the backfield, in the grass, and Rodeo wrapped up, spun down, not quite down, they call it, but then a late flag comes out.
A hand again went up high and into the face mask area.
They're on that left side here, and we'll see. That's honestly been about the only real blemish on the Thunder here in the second half has been the turnover or the penalties. If it is on them.
Yeah, I don't know. They're talking here with Tyson Leshik.
Clock does stop while they administer the penalty, and they're going to pick it up.
Yeah, they pick it up.
Okay, so they pick it up, and it will be.
Everybody's just playing hard is what they're doing.
Loss on the play. They're 5 yards on the sack then. Toss play out to the left side. Give it up to Cassette. Cuts back here, weaving his way. Gets up to the 38-yard line, across the 40 to the 41-yard line.
Nice run.
One of the best runs of the day for the Burros. That one going for 17 yards.
Under 8 minutes now to play in the game. Edgeley, Ellendale Kulm, Ellendale Edgeley Kulm, EEK looking to go to 5-0. Their best start in a number of years. Burros will be looking at 1-4 after the first 5 weeks.
Building on that success of last year, a lot of returning players, both sides of the ball. Lushik under center, I formation, hands off right side, Cassette. Cassette spun down, able to make the play that time was Brady Hansen.
Yeah, good tackle. Really good open field tackle.
Keeps it to a 2-yard gain. Clock down to 7:21 to go in this fourth quarter. Talked early on.
Not that you care, but there was a huge bug down here that just flew by and bounced off my chest.
You're right.
It hurt.
Not that I care down there. Up in the booth here. And we got the light on and everything. Lushik looking left, throwing off here, finding Wyatt Johnson across the 50 for the first down, up to the 47-yard line. Able to get it across for the 8-yard reception.
Look at these bugs. They're huge. Seriously.
We'll have to take your word for it.
They're huge. See, there's a ladybug here too. Just listen to the guys.
Burrows will come out. Elijah Smallbeck will be receiver left side. I formation. Lushik under center. Play action, looking to pass. He's going deep on the streak route here, looking for Johnson. It is caught. It's caught. No, that's Rognus.
Nice throw.
Rognus.
Great throw.
Brody Rognus with the touchdown catch from Tyson Lushik. 47 yards and the second touchdown passing by Lushik this year.
And the longest touchdown pass of the year to this point.
Longest pass of the year.
Yeah. He aired that out and threw it right on target to Rognus.
They're on now to kick. Brody Dickoff will be on for the PAT. He was good earlier. There's Matson to snap, and you got Chenault to hold. Snap comes, holds down, kick is up, and it is good. 48-14, 5:20 to go in this fourth quarter. Ellendale Edgeley Kulm leading Hillsboro-Central Valley. Your Golden Harvest Tim Gazette seat sales scoreboard.
The Hillsboro Vets Club thanks you for your support of their activities and events. Stop in and to check out their new menu. Enjoy the Vets Club appetizers every Wednesday from 5 till 7. And as I've said many times, they have the best roasted chicken around. Enjoy roasted chicken every Saturday from 5:30 till 7:30. Get there early because sometimes it's gone early because it is the best roasted chicken. Fries and coleslaw also available with this meal every Saturday. Dine in or take out. The Hillsboro Vets Club.
48-14 as we get the, there we go. Lead for Ellendale Edgeley Kulm in this fourth quarter. 5:22 remaining in regulation. Bryce Miller on to kick for Hillsboro-Central Valley. And he will kick it, short little squib kick, rolling, picked up, back at the 22-yard line to the right side, cut back to the left side. Here as Cromwell now out to the corner, he's around the edge, one man to beat, gets by the kicker. Nah, Miller got him. He cut back across, Miller and Thompson able to stop him as they come across, but good field position there off the kick return.
He's dangerous anytime he touches the ball. So quick with the feet and sees the field well. He's going to Air Force.
Yeah, flying high tonight. Here as he gets to the 34-yard line is where it's officially marked. Thunder will come out. We see Luke Nitschke out there as a receiver. Looks like Tate Mathern is the tailback in the I formation. They will turn, they will give to Mathern, and he is drugged down behind that time by the Burrows, Joseph Berthold.
Yep. Yeah, seeing some new names, faces out here, numbers. Hunter Kleckner is out there, 14, playing at a linebacker. Looks like 71, Liam Edinburgh is out there.
Here,
also coming
Drew
in here
Connell.
is going to be Ethan Kittleson.
Drew Connell there, the cornerback as well for the Burrows. James Funchess there as the linebacker. Thunder under center, I formation. It's going to be a quarterback power that time. Gets away from the pressure in the backfield. Rolls out to the left side, and Sand able to find a little bit of room.
Kleckner gave him a big hit. Big hit by Kleckner.
Here's good pressure, though, right away from the defensive line that time by Alan Mutcher.
Rognus has been getting more and more snaps, too, as this game goes on, and saw him some last week, too. Starting to earn some playing time.
Porter Glenn out there for the Thunder. Also seeing Ty Lloyd come in with the play.
Ethan Mooney here for the Burrows on the field.
Looks like Ross Fredenberg there, 64 there at a guard.
Max Bachnes, secondary for Hillsboro-Central Valley.
Sand back to pass, rolling to his right, being pressured, gets away from it, looking, he's going to chuck it downfield into the end zone, and it is incomplete, knocked away that time Brady Hansen was the intended receiver and dislodged that time by the defense of the Burros.
Yeah, Ethan Mooney with a hit. Clock running, 3:15 and running down. 3:10 to play in the game, 48-14. Thunder with the lead tonight.
There, so 4th down. We'll see here. The Thunder want to go for it or kick it away. Under 3 to go. Next week, Thunder
Mooney
will
out
be.
and Kittleson comes in.
Next week, Thunder on the road at Kindred. Burros at home versus Central Cass as the Region 1 matchups continue. Under center, I formation. It will be toss play out to the left side as they give it up to Mathern. Tate Mathern, he'll be near the sticks, gets by the sticks.
Yeah, he's at the 20, first down.
Yeah, little water bug style of running that time, picking up the first down, gain of 8.
Evan Chapeski here to help force him out of bounds. Also defensively out there, Cade Mueller. Just trying to get all these names, numbers here for Jack Huckins for the Burros.
Some final scores here. Park River area over Carrington, 24-22. Near the end of the 4th quarter, Kindred leads Central Cass 1-2, and Kindred leading 48-7 on the road at Central Cass here tonight.
Minute 50 to play in the game.
Thunder take the snap. They will hand off first man through, that being Ethan Tazarek. And Tazarek moving his way ahead for a gain of 7 yards.
And the stop is 22. Chapeski, and also it looked like 60 Brody Breidenbach.
Other scores, Langdon area Edmore Munich was leading 41-0 at half over Rugby. Last score update we have on that. Lisbon leading Northern Cass 36-22. 4 minutes left in the 4th quarter there. Oaks leading Thompson 34-14. Started the 4th quarter.
Well, those are big games because there's going to be a real log jam for teams coming in that middle of the pack, all fighting for playoff positioning.
Just looking at Region 1 coming into the night, Kindred, Central Cass, EEK, all 4-0 here. So EEK will go up to the 2 spot here as we get a kneel down.
Yeah.
Behind them, Northern Cass was at 3-1, the trailing in this one to Lisbon, who was 2-2. So Lisbon will have the head-to-head tiebreaker there with that 3-2 record. But
there you go.
There's the final kneel down. The clock will run out, and the Thunder of Ellendale Edgeley Kulm will stay undefeated. 48-14, your final score on your Golden Harvest Tim Kazette Seed Cell scoreboard. Thunder now 5-0. Burros fall to 1-4. Stick with us. Our postgame report is coming up next on yourliveevent.com.
Hi, this is Jim, and along with Bernie, we're inviting R&J Broadcasting Incorporated listeners to join us on a tour of the Hawaiian Islands, February 22nd through March 3rd. The Big Island will be part of this trip while taking in the breathtaking views of Oahu, the Big Island, and Maui. Enjoy the perfect balance between scheduled activities mixed with personal leisure time. Visit holidayvacations.com, keyword RJ to learn more about this tour, or call 888-557-1020 for a free brochure.
Halstead Telephone Company is now accepting applications for a full-time customer service representative. Primary duties is to provide customer care on inbound calls and for walk-in traffic, provide proactive sales to customers and administrative duties following the sale of products and services, complete general bookkeeping and other office duties as assigned. Halstead Telephone Company provides a competitive wage and generous benefits package including health, dental, vision, paid vacation, sick time, and retirement. Go to the website for more information, halsteadtel.com/careers. Position will remain open until filled.
At Ironhide, we like to have our sales guys cater to the owners of the businesses or the customers that they're trying to help out to actually find a solution to their problem. We understand that customers have a job to do, and we strive to keep that job going without interruption.
We've invested so heavily in this facility, but bigger than that, in the people.
Lakes Community Co-op delivers more than just propane into a tank. They deliver a commitment to customer safety with professional, knowledgeable service. Lakes Community Co-op propane customers can relax because having a monitored tank allows Lakes Community Co-op to know tank levels and therefore make timely deliveries. This takes away all your worries. Call 1-888-935-2281 for propane from Lakes Community Co-op. For more information, visit lakescommunitycoop.com.
Goose River Bank is here for the communities we serve, building relationships that last a lifetime. Serving the strong Red River Valley and beyond, we are your neighbors, friends, and family, committed to providing everything from everyday personal banking to loans for your farm or business. Visit one of our locations in Mayville, Hillsboro, or Hatton, or reach out and we'll happily come to you, because it's the neighborly thing to do. Goose River Bank. Strong bank, strong communities.
Hi, I'm Preston Ettinger with Lux Wealth Advisors in Mayville. At Lux Wealth Advisors, we believe financial planning is about more than numbers. It's about your future. We provide small town service with big company resources.
Hi, my name is Hunter Torgerson at Lux Wealth Advisors. As your neighbors, we understand the unique challenges you face.
Whether you're saving for your child's education, planning for retirement, or starting a business, we're here to help every step of the way.
With personalized strategies tailored just for you, we help turn your financial dreams into achievable goals. Lux Wealth Advisors, your trusted partner for a brighter financial future.
Post-game report on yourliveevent.com. Ellendale Edgeley Kulm 48-14 winners over Hillsboro-Central Valley. There's the Thunder move to 5-0. Burrows fall to 1-4. It was a 14-point halftime lead for the Thunder as Ivan Kruth got in from 31 yards out and Damian Carlson from 3 yards out in the first half for the Thunder. But the second half, as they're able to go, take some short field position. They're taking advantage of a couple turnovers in the second half. And 5 straight touchdown drives there with 2 runs from Ivan Karuth. Drew Thorpe with 2 touchdown runs as well as a passing touchdown there to Joe Cromlick in that run as well. And 48-7 early in the fourth quarter, the Thunder put it on. Burrows return and kickoff there by Isaac Thompson in that third quarter. And then Tyson Lushik finds Rody Rognes for 47 yards down the right sideline there in that fourth quarter for the Burrows scores as the Thunder pick up the victory 48-14. The final score here tonight. We'll be going down to the field. We'll have some players and coaches join us when we come back. This is your post-game report on yourliveevent.com. 48-14 EEK over HCV.
Don't let your autumn project list fall to pieces. Make those projects fall into place with the help of Mayport Hardware. Tim, the project pro, and his team will make sure you get not just the right tool or part, they'll also give you the tips and tricks to tackle that list once and for all. Plus, they've got plenty of essentials for fall cleanup and a grill or two for those pregame cookouts. You've always got a lot more going for you at Mayport Hardware, Trail County's Hardware Hank on Main Street in Mayville.
You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro. You can buy beef by the quarter, half or whole beef from Mueller Angus, USDA inspected beef. Fill the freezer. Call Dave Mueller at 701-799-3032. 701-799-3032 to purchase beef by the quarter, half or the whole from Mueller Angus, Hillsboro.
Our Savior's Lutheran Church in Hillsboro, North Dakota invites you to experience the love of God. Our Savior supports all youth with academics, athletics, music, art, dance, and drama, and offer meaningful opportunities for people of all ages. Join us for worship at 8:30 or 10:30 each Sunday morning, in person or watch on television, HTC Channel 34, or online, Facebook, Twitter, YouTube, or at oslchillsboro.com.
At Polar Communications, innovation is in our DNA. We're pioneers, always looking ahead to what's next to ensure our communities thrive. We were the first in the state to offer gig services, and we didn't stop there. We continue to lead the way in delivering high-quality, reliable technology to your doorstep. A better experience starts here.
Post-game report on yourliveevent.com. Here as players getting their post-game celebrations and photos on the field. We'll have Coach's comments coming your way shortly here with the Ellendale Edgeley Kulm victory over Hillsboro-Central Valley, 48-14 our final score. Here, before we get to the coach's comments, let's go with our Halstead Telephone Company post-game connection. The connection in this one, we're going to go with the fourth quarter score from Tyson Lushik finding Brody Agnes down the right sideline there as late in the game, sticking with it, making the play, as that will be our post-game connection from Halstead Telephone Company. Where they are, how to connect. You can discover local reliability you can trust with Halstead Telephone Company online, halsteadtel.com. Victory for Ellendale Edgeley Kulm, 48-14. They move to 5-0. Will be a matchup of undefeateds next week as they will travel to Kindred to take on the Vikings. Burrows here at 1-4 will take on the 4-1 Central Cass Squirrels. Squirrels dropping here to Kindred in this one. Final score 48-7 in that score. Stick with us. We'll have more to come here. More post-game reaction coming from the field when we return on yourliveevent.com.
A few years ago I was teaching. Last year I was running a golf course, and this year I'm running a $1 million punch plasma machine.
You can make top dollar if you utilize your time properly and you're efficient in what you do.
You can't beat the pay. It's 4 days a week, and it's awesome to have a 3-day weekend.
You finally found the perfect car in Racing Blue. You even got them to throw in the LED fog lights for free. Auto Owners insures your car because some people never learn to parallel park. That's simple human sense.
River's Edge Insurance Agency, Halstead, 218-456-2172.
Keep going, more.
Don't be fooled by that beat-up old cap. Its faded crown represents the tireless work of America's farmers and ranchers. Its sturdy brim, their dedication to providing our nation with a safe, affordable food source. So we'd like to tip our hat to them. Farmers Union Insurance, protecting those that protect America's food source.
Visit with Ryan Opdahl, your local Farmers Union insurance agent in Hillsboro.
Post-game report on yourliveevent.com. Ellendale Edgeley Kulm winning 48-7 over Hillsboro-Central Valley. As we're down in the field, our post-game coaches' comments brought to you by Dakota Heritage Bank, dhbanknd.com, with locations in both North Dakota and Minnesota. Sharing our heritage, sharing our future. Dakota Heritage Bank. On the field, after the loss to Ellendale Edgeley Kulm, head coach of Hillsboro-Central Valley, Joe Johnson with Jim Berkmeyer.
Well, Coach, on the road tonight, I'm going to ask you if this was an inconsistent night. There were certainly some good things, looked like some things improved, some high energy at times, and I'll go back to inconsistency. Your thoughts?
Yeah, inconsistent is a good word. Some ups and downs. That first quarter we played tough. Not as good in the second quarter. Third quarter, obviously, we came out and we were flat. And we had opportunities to make plays and didn't make them. There were times where they just overpowered us, and those were those moments where we were playing flat. When we attack the line of scrimmage and when we play with energy, then we compete. But when we get flat, when we don't have that energy, the wind comes out of the sails. Start giving up big plays. One of the things that we talked about before the game was we just can't give up big plays, and that's exactly what we did. Several of those times, of course, real poor tackling where we'd have 3-4 opportunities to make a tackle. No, their backs run hard. I'll give them credit for that. But nonetheless, it was a lot of missed tackles tonight.
Yeah, and at times full speed there, and then wrap up. Other times, it was a sign of just too darn nice of kids. Just grab the ball when it's laying there, right?
You know,
I don't like to say that, but it's the reality of where it was.
And it was one of the things that you could hear us yelling from the sidelines. One of the things that we talked about at halftime was just a hunger to make a play. A couple of times that football was on the ground, and we just didn't make a good enough effort to get there. And boy, when you have those moments and those opportunities, those can be the difference in a game. Of course, you look at that scoreboard, and you know, it looks like a blowout. But as you know, Burke, we competed in that game. The difference of a couple of plays ends up being the difference of a game. All of a sudden, the game gets a little bit out of hand because there's a few more of those plays.
Special teams, they got one that they brought back to the house tonight. That was good to see.
Yeah, you know, first special team points of the year, and we had defensive points right from the beginning of the year, 2 of them in week 1, and it's one of the things we talked about going into the season of getting some defensive points and getting some special teams points, and we got it. Proud of course, senior Isaac Thompson getting a few blocks and breaking into that secondary. He's got breakaway speed, and it was fun to see him be able to open up tonight.
Leszek threw some balls really nice tonight. The touchdown pass there at the end hopefully gives everybody some confidence.
Yeah, he threw a couple of really good balls, and you know, Tyson's been trying to find his groove and his rhythm. He's a really good quarterback. As you know, been a couple of injuries. He had an ankle injury early on, so we didn't know if he was going to be able to go week 1. Been nursing that along. That's doing better. Had a concussion against Thompson, so he couldn't play last week against Kindred. And as you know, when we're moving quarterbacks in and out, it just changes that rhythm a little bit. And so trying to find that rhythm, and a few of those balls looked really good tonight. You know, it's high school football. A few of those balls were also off the mark, and so we like I say, we're trying to find that rhythm, and getting an offensive touchdown was big, and being able to get a big play. A nice catch by Brody Rogness and get into the end zone.
There's always something to look at and say, you know, this is coming, or we're making progress, and that's again tonight. Look at that, because you know, there's a sunrise again in the morning.
Well, there is, and as you know, in our school, we had some serious adversity this week with an accident, and it reminds us about our priorities and what it means to be a team. It's hard to lose under any circumstances. You know, we play and we prepare to win, and so it's always hard to lose. Try to pick the things that we're doing well and try to build on those. Try to correct the things that we're not doing well. Under any circumstances, it's tough to lose football games.
Central Cass next week on your home field. Another good football team, as they all are.
Yeah, you know, like always, focus on one week at a time.
And you know, I always set you up to say I want some comments for next week. Media people, you know.
And you know, Central Cass, of course, is a good football team. I think they're still number 2 in state. I don't know that for sure. And but obviously a really good football team, and dynamic. They have a lot of tools, and you know, Tommy's got them coached up. They're a good, well-coached team, and we'll be spending time in film and finding what we can do.
Coach Joe Johnson for the Burros, thanks again for the time. I appreciate it. We'll talk next week. Good luck to you guys.
Thank you, Burke.
You're welcome. Coach Joe Johnson for Hillsboro-Central Valley on our post-game report. We'll keep it right here. We'll bring over some players and coaches, and yeah, whoever wants to go first, last, we're all good. So, all right, let's just go up and down the line here, and I'm going to meet these guys for the first time. Max Turnland, hey, congrats on the win tonight. Your thoughts on the performance and effort by you and your teammates?
Thunder played a good game. Glad we helped. I helped out the team. Did as best as I could do. That's all I can say.
Talk about some of the things that you did do to help out.
A couple had some sweeps. Had a throwback that works really well. On some when we need the yards, works good.
Did you guys pick it up a little bit as the game progressed? Was it the start you wanted?
Yeah, we started out decent. Should have had a touchdown though, I think. So pretty much all I got. We did pick it up at the second half. I think that's what we like to do too. 3rd and out after the second half. It's a good way to break the teams.
What do you guys need to continue working on to keep improving as a football team?
We need to keep keeping our hands in so we don't get called for holding every time. We need to play smart, keep our heads, Can't have hotheads. Tears the team apart. Yeah, that's pretty much it.
All right. Hey, congrats on the win. Good luck to you. Go over there. There's some T-shirts there. Should be one for everybody. All right. So, come on. All right. So this is Damian Carlson, I believe, right?
Yep.
All right. Hey, congrats on the win. Your thoughts tonight on the performance?
It was a good team win all around. We started off a little bit flat, but we definitely picked it up throughout the game, and they got tired, and we just kept pushing.
Yeah, linemen got after some stuff, didn't they, as the game progressed?
Yeah, we switched up a little bit of D-line. They just started doing a little bit more, playing different sides and all that, and we got in there and got some sacks and got the motivation back on our side.
Offensively, talk about what you guys were able to do there tonight.
Right away, they were blitzing a lot of their linebackers, stuff in our middle runs, so we started working the outsides, which worked really well. And I actually ran a halfback alley screen, which worked really well. So we just started working more outside instead of inside. And then later in the game, they got tired, then we pushed it back in the inside, and it worked.
All yourself included, all run so hard. Talk about just maybe the competition within the running back room here of you guys.
I'm more of the receiving back. Ivan, he has some hands, but they don't work very well, I'll be honest. Sorry, Ivan. But I mainly take all of the passing plays, and we usually switch off here and there.
Hey, congrats on the win, and go grab yourself an Enbridge Energy shirt, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Let's continue on here with some of the Thunder players tonight. Ivan Carruth joins us. Congrats to you as well. Your thoughts on the performance by you and your teammates tonight in the victory?
It was really good. Our running game was really good. They couldn't stop it at all. Probably got like 10 yards to run, so can't get better than that.
You guys run hard, but it starts with the guys up front, doesn't it?
Yeah, we had a really good line. A lot of holes there. I wasn't getting touched on the line at all, the line of scrimmage. And then we had guys downfield on the linebackers too. They did a really good job.
One of the touchdowns, I think you broke like 5 tackles or hands or arms or whatever was on your jersey. Do you remember that?
I do remember that.
Yeah, talk about it. Just as what you're thinking as you're running through that and around that.
I don't know what I was thinking during it, but after I was pretty tired, so I was thinking I'm tired. But
how about defensively for you guys tonight? What did you think there? How you played?
Really good. I mean, other than the first drive, they couldn't move the ball on us at all. A little bit when we put the JV in, but other than that, there wasn't anything.
What do you guys keep doing, keep working at to keep getting better?
I don't know.
Whatever is thrown at you, right?
Yeah.
All right. Hey, congrats. Help yourself to an Enbridge shirt, and good luck to you.
Thank you.
You're welcome. Continue on here with the Thunder players tonight. They win over Hillsboro-Central Valley. Who do we have here?
Toby Duncan.
Hey, Toby, congrats on the win. What's your thoughts here tonight? You've heard maybe some of your teammates talk. What do you think?
I'm really excited tonight. We're 5-0 for the first time in a while. It's a great feeling to win every week after every week. It's just a great feeling.
So as you look back on these first 5 weeks, do you feel that the team is progressing and making good progress and getting better each night?
Oh, yeah, we're getting a lot better. We're fixing up all the little things. The big things are getting real bigger. It's just we're snowballing the effects.
Been a while, as you said, since you guys have been off to a start like this. Does that, or how does that help with confidence and maybe help hopefully motivate you guys too?
You know, a couple years ago we had an 0-9. The energy was really flat. The next year we started winning some more games, and the energy started real picking up, and this year I've never felt the energy like it.
On the field tonight, where did you feel that you guys really made some strides, or just some of the plays that stick out in your mind that helped in the win tonight?
You know, our defense was really great. We held them to 0 points except for that one kickoff, and then our JV. They did great, but they let up a touchdown at the end. So our defense is working real nice tonight.
Hey, Toby, congrats again. Help yourself to a shirt there, and good luck to you. You're welcome, Toby Duncan. And let's bring in also here number 70, Greg Fear. Hey, congrats on the win tonight. Your thoughts?
It was amazing. It was amazing. We played our heart out every snap, and we got downfield, made blocks. Defensively, held them. Had some huge hits, and really made it worthwhile to come back here for maybe the last time this season. Made it great.
Yeah. Just this is the only regular season game to be played on this field, as I understand it. If you can, just maybe elaborate a little bit on just how you guys are coming together as a unit, as a team, and playing with confidence, but playing as a team as well, and everybody doing their job.
Really, our younger guys are super tight knit. They grew up together, playing football together. Us older guys, since we're co-op, the Ellendale kids play on a separate team for Pee Wees, but we get around. We get to each other's towns. We go hang out with our friends, and we come together. We we play football, and we do the sport we love.
Talk about yourself and your fellow line mates up front, how you guys performed.
Our line was great tonight. Our line really shone. They did a lot of blocking this week, and we were practicing a lot of double teams, a lot of combo blocks, and just executed.
Having some fun on the field the way it looks.
Absolutely, sir.
All right. Hey, congrats and good luck. Help yourself to a shirt, all right?
Thank you, sir.
You're welcome. Thank you. Let me switch hands here and shake your hand. I appreciate it. Best wishes. Yeah, thank you. Nice man. Yeah, absolutely. Head coach Coach Irie comes in here as well, Dakota Heritage Bank, with our post-game comments from players and coaches. And, hey, congrats on the win over Hillsboro-Central Valley. You heard from some of your players. I'm going to ask you your thoughts. And as you heard them, just as they were describing the game as well.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good contest in that first half. I mean, Hillsboro definitely came to play. I mean, it was a very competitive first half, and I think in the second half our guys kind of got some momentum rolling, and sometimes that can be a big key in football when you can get momentum on your side and start making some things happen. And anytime you can get a win on a Region 1 opponent each week, it's something you got to be happy about.
Would you like to see it a little bit more consistent, though, as one of the areas to shore up as you move ahead into Week 6 and beyond?
Oh, absolutely. I mean, we have to be able to start the game on a high level and play the whole game on a high level. But like I said, those are good lessons you can learn from a game like this. Kids can watch the film and you can talk about that type of stuff, and hopefully you get another opportunity to respond and do it the next time you step on the field.
Some games this season, and again tonight, a lot of guys played snaps. How has that helped you as well, coming back to practice sessions and building depth and where the program was and where it's coming to and where it needs to go? How does that help?
Depth is huge. I mean, that's the thing we talked about before we even started fall camp, is that was going to be a strength of this team. Is we have a good group of guys that can compete and come in, and we don't drop off a lot. So that's huge. That we can get some of our key guys breasts at times and get them rested up so that they can kind of keep the momentum of the game on our side, and it's been a benefit for us this season for sure.
I'm not individualizing players, but I am thinking that you've got some guys that really defensively pursue hard and come quick and fast and downhill to the ball.
Yeah, I'm very proud of our defense for that. We spend a lot of time at practice pursuing and learning what keys to read and how to react to certain formations and things like that. And the kids have really took to it, and they're getting more confident. It seems like the more confident they get, the faster they're playing, and that's fun to see. And we're gonna need that, because we're gonna have a heck of a test on our hands next week with Kindred and with all the teams we have to finish out our schedule. Like I said, this region it's no joke, and you got to be ready to go.
Well, Kindred next week, and this is getting into now the real meat and potatoes of your schedule. Everybody's good. Some are higher level, though. Let's just be honest.
Yeah, absolutely. I mean, Kindred, I've watched a little bit of their film, and they do so many things so well. So many talented athletes. They're very well coached. We know it, and then we have to go to their house. I mean, that's going to be a test for us, and got to get talk to the boys and be excited about that opportunity to go take that test and see where we stand with some of the best in the state.
Coach Irie, thanks so much. I appreciate your time, all the hospitality here by all the Thunder representatives for welcoming your live event. Thank you.
Well, thank you guys. We appreciate what you do. You do a great job.
Thank you so much. Coach Irie for the Thunder. They win tonight over Hillsboro-Central Valley. This is the post-game report on yourliveevent.com.
Well, thanks, Jim. There, as we'll mention too, we talked with the players there, our Enbridge Energy players of the game. Remember, life takes energy. Find out more about how Enbridge Energy is working to provide energy for a better tomorrow. Tomorrowison.com, the website for Enbridge Energy. Final stats at time here as we run through the numbers in the Ellendale Edgeley Kulm 48-14 victory over Hillsboro-Central Valley. Final score here tonight, our final stats, begins with the Thunder. Ivan Caruth had 19 carries, 163 yards, and 3 touchdowns. Jagger Sand with 2 carries for 9 yards. Damian Carlson, 8 carries, 46 yards, and a touchdown. It was 1 carry for 7 yards for Ethan Tazarek. It was Drew Thorpe with 9 carries, 83 yards. carries, 84 yards, and 2 touchdowns. Tate Mathern with 2 carries, 11 yards. Max Turnland with 2 carries, 19 yards. It was Joe Cromlick with 2 carries, 14 yards, and as a team with 2 sacks, a fumble, and 2 kneel downs, a total of 5 carries for negative 14 yards. 339 yards on the ground here today. Through the air, it was Jagger Sand 0 of 1 passing. Drew Thorpe was 4 of 7 passing, 99 yards and a touchdown. 2 passes completed for 25 yards to Max Turnlin. It was 1 catch for 34 yards for Damian Carlson, 1 catch for 40 yards and a touchdown for Joe Cromlick. 339 plus 99, 338 total offense here today for the Ellendale Edgeley Kulm Thunder. Defensively in this one, Damian Carlson had a sack, Tucker Hahn had a sack, Brogan Young had an interception, and special teams-wise, it was a 3 of 5 night with the PATs for Drew Thorpe. Also a 2-point conversion run for Damian Carlson. Scoring plays of 31-yard run from Ivan Caruth, 3-yard run from Damian Carlson, 9-yard run from Ivan Caruth. It was a Drew Thorpe to Joe Cromlick 40-yard touchdown pass. Drew Thorpe had a 32 and a 2-yard touchdown run, and then a 13-yard touchdown run by Ivan Caruth to cap off the scoring tonight for the Thunder. For Hillsboro-Central Valley, rushing the ball, Ben Thompson, 5 carries, 13 yards. Carson Kazette, 12 carries, 26 yards. Tyson Lushik, 3 carries, 4 yards. Griffin Mitzel, 1 carry, 5 yards. Wyatt Johnson, 2 carries, negative 15 yards, and 3 team rushes on 3 sacks for a total of negative 16 yards. Total of 17 yards of rushing offense here today for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Through the air, Tyson Lushik was 4 of 10 passing, 79 yards, 1 touchdown, 1 interception. Completed 1 pass of 23 yards to Isaac Thompson. 1 catch for 1 yard for Bryce Miller. It was 1 catch, 8 yards for Wyatt Johnson, and 1 catch, 47 yards, and a touchdown for Brody Rognes for the Hillsboro-Central Valley Burros. 17 plus 79, 96 yards of offense. 3 turnovers tonight for Hillsboro-Central Valley. Defensively, it was a sack and a half in this one for Jack Matson, half a sack for Griffin Mitzel, and it was a 2 of 2 PATs for Brody Dickoff. Isaac Thompson had a kickoff return touchdown as well. Thompson with the kickoff return touchdown, and Lushik to Rognes for 47 yards were your scoring plays. Thunder go to 5-0. They go to Kindred next week, take on the undefeated number 1 ranked Kindred Vikings. Burros fall to 1-4. They take on Central Cass at home next week in a game that we'll have for you with yourliveevent.com. Thanks for joining us here this evening. We appreciate your viewership. Thanks as well to everyone here in Edgeley for the hospitality and connectivity to offer us to be able to do this broadcast. Thanks to Aiden, our camera guy extraordinaire here tonight. And thank you, the viewer, for joining us for tonight's broadcast, and the sponsors you've seen and heard throughout the broadcast. Please patronize those businesses. At the very least, tell them thank you. They're the ones that allow us to be here with our coverage. Final score here tonight, 48-14, Ellendale Edgeley Kulm over Hillsboro-Central Valley. The final on the Tim Kazette Seed Sales scoreboard, as you saw right here on yourliveevent.com.